Shit. I can't get to the camera to adjust the lights or anything. It's all fucked up. That's quite the crew. I may not be able to turn.
No?
No. Well, we'll just have to work with what we got. On this, but I can't get light on it. Oh, you know what I can do?
Attach a light to it.
I got a light for my other camera. Yeah, how does that look?
Yeah.
I have to turn that music off.
Well, it's got me right there, and then you right there.
We're live now. I got to get rid of this really fast. They'll turn you right off, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't screw around. Alive. Okay, so
I think actually on a violation like that, they'd shut you down for 24 hours, wouldn't they?
No. They give you a warning.
Oh. Seven. Oh, wait, it's 8.
Hey, counted you 7 times going by. So.
Keep on trucking, brother.
I don't know how much light's left on this. I'll have to put that on top of the camera tripod. Where have I got that? Oh, it's over there. Keep attention if anybody's coming in, eh?
Yeah.
You're live. I'm not.
I got one person here.
That's you.
Well, no, there's 2. There's one above me. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our impromptu live, White Sands Campground.
What we'll do is I'll put this on for now for the lighting.
Yep.
But like when we need it, so I'm just gonna turn. Does it go any brighter?
Brighter? It is going brighter. Yeah.
Just let me know when it stops going brighter.
Oh.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put that on when it's necessary. Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go empty a kidney.
Fair enough. So our one guest so far, how are you tonight? We're just sitting by the fire again. Decided to go live for our impromptu before on the Friday night out here.
There's all these little hills. I wish I could come in here and climb on the bike and slide back here.
Yeah.
I'd be too happy about that.
Oh no, I don't think so.
But there's some nice little riding around hills in here for the quad.
Oh, I could truck pretty good on the bike too back there.
Nobody yet?
No, we got one, but not very talkative. Well, that's fine too. But
There. Well, whoever you are, say good day.
just had a
We're
good.
live from White Sands Campground in Sauble Beach, campsite 50.
Yup.
The Lad's RV Life and the Lost Cause Adventures bus. Luke, that's
Yep.
Luke, and then I'm Paul. We're just a couple old farts fucking around with YouTube. Fracking around. Sorry, I'm not supposed to swear, I guess.
This is what happens when you give old people technology.
Trailer Park Boys, they get to swear.
Oh, we should start our own network.
Yeah, no thanks.
If I had the money.
I'd actually have to work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh. Stir up that fire and get ready to put some wood in. I can't believe how much coals is in here, man. That's crazy.
That can be a good thing, though.
Too low, I think. Oh. Oh, your head's out of it now?
Yep.
That figures.
A little bit up.
And oh. Now we missed the fire. Is your head in there now?
Yep.
All right. Not exactly Hollywood here. Oh shit. I slumped down on my chair a bit. Oh man.
Just a slight tweak up, or?
Yeah, I think that's all it needs. There.
Sweet.
I think I got it right. Oh yeah. Attention. Godzilla's coming up on shore in Tokyo. Those are the alarm bells. Ding, 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 ding. Here comes Godzilla. The background music you hear is back in the group section. There's lots of kids here at the campground tonight. So
Lots so far. Especially with the fact Joe's brought 7 loads of firewood back there. There's got to be a fair bit back there.
well, that's 7 loads that we started counting.
Yeah.
There's probably half a dozen before that we hadn't even counted.
Yep.
Campground selling lots of firewood tonight. For you, those of you who've never been here, White Sands is in a place called Sauble Beach, which is on Lake Huron. Look it up. And this campground here during the week is almost empty, so it's like prime real estate for camping. They're not really heavy duty on the rules. In the family section, which is what section we're in, we're right on the edge of the group section. Group section, the music can go all night till 3, 4 in the morning, and they do on the weekends, especially long weekends. But
I remember many nights partying as a
family
teenager
section,
back there.
we're supposed to quiet down around 11, but the music stays fairly up compared to, let's say, a provincial park or a private campground.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty. Lisa and Joe are pretty cool here. This craziest campground sits empty like it does. There's great fishing in Georgian Bay. You got a bigger boat, Lake Huron. There's good fishing all up and down the coast. There's a few small lakes you can fish at. Also between here, Tobermory has a harbor where you can go up and catch trout and salmon. So I mean, that's within an hour and change just to go to like that's all it is to Tobermory. I drive an hour and change. It's like nothing around my place at home in Lanark to drive to all the different lakes I go to. So at least when I had a boat that had a motor that worked. Blew up my motor.
So, back in these counties where I used to live.
Mariner 40 horsepower from 1989 is no more.
Back in these counties when I used to live up this way, I used to drive 40 minutes just to go to the grocery store. So for me to drive 2-3 hours anywhere, no problem. Doesn't bother me a bit. Anybody want to ask us any questions or anything?
Well, there's only one person in there, right?
They could ask a question.
Well, they haven't said anything yet.
Fancy Cadillac.
Big bad Cadillac. Somebody's got money to burn at the bank. Because they don't own it, the bank does.
Yep. At least until it breaks down.
Look at there. Finally, that one piece finally broke down. Now, if I could just get this stuff to burn down a bit, get some more room in here, we get the fire going with flame again. That's that one piece of hardwood right there. And that's the stuff from that lad there that we bought the firewood from. When was it? Today? No, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oops. Well, we'll keep this live for a little while. Nobody turns up. We'll just put the music back on and turn this off.
Yeah. Still, we have one strong silent type people. Say hi. Something.
How many does it say on there? 2 or 1?
It says 2.
Okay, so that's you plus somebody.
Yeah.
Certainly isn't me.
Oh. Hello, Aiden. How are you tonight? Yeah. Yo, I'm here just stopping to wish you both a great weekend. I got to work all week. You got to work all weekend?
Well, that sucks. On Labor Day weekend.
Oh, dude, we'll party for you. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, don't listen to him. We're old guys. Our partying is staying up until dark and then going into my tent and him into his bus, and I'll be watching some TV series on Apple Plus. There's our partying. Who is it? What's the name?
Aiden Umferson. Sounds like. Yep. Umferson. Did I say that right?
Umperson, like Umperson's from Lanark? Umperson? Let me see the name.
Yeah, take a look.
Oh, fuck. He's probably one of my neighbors.
Do you know Paul?
No, we don't know each other, but I know Umpersons. I know Dennis.
Oh, yeah, he says he's from there.
Yeah, he's one of my neighbors then. The road that I take, one of the back roads I take to go to True's up on Park Lake is Umperson Road.
Oh, shit.
And that's named after their family. They own like half the property up there, like in that region there.
Nice.
Like Park Lake and all in behind there. Bottle Lake and everything. They own all kinds of property back there.
Nice. Nice.
And then Dennis, right there where it goes to Ranger Camp Road, they have like a little mill there, and I don't know how long that. I don't know. You guys been there a long time, eh?
He's like, at least you're out enjoying the Labor Day weekend. Snow gonna fly before you know it. Oh,
yeah. Winter is coming, but I'm happy about snow. So
don't you be swearing yet until my bus is ready for the snow. No, I like the snow. It's good stuff. I'm gonna grab my battery pack and my
Dennis is the one that. I'm not sure if it's him that works for Bell Canada.
Yeah.
He works. He has the Bell Canada truck parked at his place quite a bit, so I'm assuming he works for them. Yeah. I've never asked. They don't know each other well at all. I can't believe they're making you work on Labor Day weekend. At least up our way, you must have one of those kind of jobs. Must be not easy. Good day, lads. Where do you work, Aiden? If you don't mind me asking, or you don't have to say if it's too public. I can't see his picture. It's too small on your phone, but we probably run across each other probably a few times and never even realized. Fuck, man, that's bad. You have to. Well, I mean, somebody's got to work, obviously, but I mean, still, usually folks in our area they have jobs that usually like the long weekend is the long weekend. Like
Yeah.
that's it. That's all. Or like true, working for himself so he can do as he pleases.
Oh, he works for himself. So basically, I never stopped working. Dennis is his
Oh,
cousin. Good dude.
oh, Dennis, your cousin. Okay,
They do firewood bandsaw.
yeah.
Bandsaw this weekend. Doing a custom picnic table order. He's happy, but pretty broke. Ooh,
Well, it's a fight living in Lanark County when you're working for yourself. I was just going to say True works for himself, but
yeah,
he does work for me. But I mean, it's not
not easy
not for
going.
the easy-hearted or light-hearted.
No,
So firewood is the easiest one, and it's not easy.
no.
So I did firewood myself before I worked with Jamie, and then did the stuff with Jamie, and even that was pretty hard. So now, I mean, I wasn't the one out in the bush. I was the one selling the goddamn stuff. So people trying to get money out of people, or they're always nickeling and diming you. They don't realize, like, I just spent 10 hours in the bush fighting mosquitoes and black fly and everything else, and you want to start nickel and dime me on my firewood.
Well, at least he
Yeah.
makes a good point. As long as he pays the bills and gets to go fishing every now and then, life is good.
Oh, that's true.
So
That's true.
it's a good way to look. It's a good way to look at it, actually.
We were supposed to be fishing here on Georgian Bay, but I blew up my 40 horsepower Mariner. So I'm in actively looking for a new motor for my boat. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm hoping to get something this month from some folks that I met down here. They're looking for a rebuilt motor for me. I'm going to go to a 4-stroke because mine was a 2-stroke. So, but she was in 1989, so she's just too old. Not worth rebuilding. Not worth putting the money into it now.
Yeah, I think Paul's boat was trying to tell him something because at first it was the carburetors. Once the carburetors stopped leaking after they fixed that, just
The
electrical.
stator layers started to melt, and
Oh yeah,
then two of the cylinders don't want to fire, and then power head's leaking water. So it's just not worth it, man.
time to put a bullet in her and let her go. Let her go with the
Yeah.
pasture.
Well, no. What's his name? Dwayne told me to bring it back down here when he gets me a motor. He's got
Yeah.
something planned for that.
Oh yeah.
Because I told him, I said, "Do you want me to? I'll just sell it as is. I'll just tell people, well, carburetors were just redone, but there's lots of other problems that need to be looked at. So, and there's even a bit of water in the gear, the bottom gear. Um, uh, Fucking word now. Anyways, there's the oil's white foamy in a gear area that it's not supposed to be white foamy at all.
Yeah.
Not big white foam, but it's there. I can see it. So it means there's water getting in there somehow. So
It's never a good thing. He's like, he's seen that video post
which one?
about the boat.
Oh yeah,
Rely on my trusty electric trolling motor, even if people mock my lack of horsepower.
Oh,
You know
I
what?
wouldn't mock you at all for that.
That's a stand-up thing to do,
You're
man.
likely to
Straight up.
catch more fish than somebody with a motor because I mean you get to glide in nice and quiet.
Yep.
I wouldn't laugh at you. There's lots of people that do that. Lots and lots of people I know that do electric trolling motors only with canoes and kayaks, everything.
Yeah, a buddy of mine with his
So
crawdad. It's just
I was just looking at an
one of those
electric
John
trolling
boats.
motor from Greenworks. This guy that I'm dealing with in Shallow Lake, that hopefully they can score me a motor. They've got these really nice 55-pound thrust trolling motors for $200, and they're made by Greenworks, and he backs them up. What did he say? 1-year warranty and everything on them.
Yeah.
So that's not Jordan Johnson. That's Jordan's from our area. Doug Johnson from
Yeah.
around here. Is he typing? Because I can
Yeah.
see lots of typing.
He's like, yeah, to catch fish, the big fish, you gotta be sneaky, and that's true.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But electric trolling motors, I mean, if I could run a boat like mine without having to have a gas motor, I'd do it in a second.
Yeah. Well, like I said, a buddy of mine's got
They're
that
not
little John
ready.
boat, a crawdad.
Electric outboards aren't
He
ready
runs.
yet.
He just runs a trolling motor on that. Paddles into the water when he's
I
doing
know
it.
lots of people who do that.
Yeah.
My friend Chris used to do rip. I think I told you he used to go out rip jigging for walleye. He had a flat transom canoe
Yep.
with the electric trolling motor. He put the battery up front.
Yep.
He'd go screaming down the lake like you wouldn't believe it. You never hear him. But there he's out there rip jigging for walleye, and I mean he never come home empty-handed. Never, 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 never.
Good way to do it.
Chris Smith. Yes, but he married to a family up on Harper Road. So Norris Road, not Harper Road. Norris Road off of Harper Road. Aiden will know where that is. He's from our area, so not too far from where I live. About 15 minutes, not even. Is that a drone? Oh no, that's somebody. No, air compressor for,
air mattress.
For an air mattress.
Yep.
I can say, fuck, that's a drone. Somebody's running their drone. Won't see much here.
Damn me for leaving my memory card. I've remembered where my memory card is.
You are watching if he's.
Oh yeah, yep. But I knew I left my
he's a
memory
neighbor,
card somewhere.
so I don't want to ignore him at all. So.
Oh no, I got
It's
him.
like Danny, same thing. Danny's like a neighbor. He has his house there up on Bow Lake Road. Well, it's not right on Bow Lake Road, but it's off of Bow Lake Road. So I know a few people down there now. So, and then there's people that have watched my videos, but they live at the end of Bow Lake Road, and we were supposed to meet, but we haven't met yet. It's already friggin' September. So, not that I want to fish their lake. I don't. It's their own like little, it's a private lake. You can't. It's not for the public to go into. So, yeah. I wouldn't even ask to go on their lake. That's for them, man. They put up with all the stuff to have a lake. So. Fucking girls come by, all cowboy or cowgirled up and everything.
Oh, we got a third.
Oh yeah.
Well, second. I'm number 1 or 3 or whatever you want to call it. So somebody else joined in on the chat with us. Welcome.
So like I say, his family's big. They got roads named after them. They've got I think there's a trail too, and there's more than that. And the Upperson family is like big, like they're all over the place up in our area. I was just near, I think it's Dennis's property. The back, he has property somewhere in the back of Bottle Lake. That's where I thought I had the heart attack. But I figured out where his land was because it was a trail going there. But the trail was going right onto his land. Now other people might have gone through, but it's like no, he doesn't know. I'm not going on his land. He doesn't know what I'm doing. So, anyways, there's some nice stuff back in there. He's not all that old either. I mean, he can't be in his. I don't even know if he's in his 40s. And then on third concession where I live, there's another person that owns a house there, a log house. I haven't met them or even seen them. Or they got a DJ or something going on down there? Is that what's going on? The guy plays for a while and then he stops?
Maybe.
Because it sounded like it was a lot louder earlier. Now it's like kind of...
Maybe it was a car
just
battery
people
died.
playing music at their campsite.
Yeah, it could be a car battery that died.
Not that soon. These kids come prepared. They know how much power they're going to use for their sound systems. Most of the smart ones. After you burn your battery from one time, you learn pretty quick not to do it again.
Or you learn creative ways to start your vehicle after your battery goes dead.
It's like my lithium batteries, if those had bulged out, I'd be freaking out because it'd be like, what did I do? What did I do? But they're not bulged out. So Alex was saying he's convinced it's the controller. Well, strangely enough, wasn't Dwayne just telling me about somebody he knew their controller fried?
Yep.
So...
yeah, because
my controller frying obviously is not an unusual thing. I'm not happy this has happened. I mean, for the money I had to spend for that solar setup,
Yeah,
I shouldn't be having any issues. I mean, yeah, there's always bugs to work out, but burning things is quite a bug to work out. Things burning.
oh yeah,
That's just complete. Well, scary stuff when it comes to lithium batteries, because once they start burning, you can't put them out. And that's sitting in my friend's yard, and they got a, his daughter was born in November of 2024. I mean, I just would be like, might as well just kill me if something like happened to that family. They let me use their side yard to park the RV. But Alex went and checked the batteries, and he said they were fine. There's no bulging. So it's like, there. See, now he's DJing. You hear him?
yeah,
Guy talking.
yeah.
No, they got a DJ something set up back there.
Either that or one hell of a karaoke setup.
That's the same thing. It ain't real music, is what it is. Give me a band with a guitar, a bass, and drums, and keyboards, and some singer. Let him rip.
Sounds like it's going to be a rowdy night.
I don't think rowdy, just noisy, but that's normal for here.
Oh,
But
it's really cool. You two are doing the live stream thing. It's my preferred type of content to consume.
oh yeah,
Also, that bus looks badass. Thank you, actually.
yeah,
I bought that
that's
bus
his.
a while ago. Actually, I bought it a week after my brother passed away in 2023. Um, I worked on it for, well, still working on it now, but I worked on it for a solid year before I even got its first chance to take it out. That was actually when I met Paul last year. I met Paul on the weekend of the anniversary of my brother's passing. Bus was barely even like campable at the time, but I said, screw it, I gotta go. So I took it out last year, and it's just been just a dead set mission to just keep pushing along and keep going as much as I can. Still under construction, but yeah, it's pretty badass now. I just got the diesel heater fired up and tested last night. So, but yeah, man, thank you very much.
Oh man, I can't wait till next year when I have my RV.
Paul's RV is going to be pretty slick too.
Well, let's wait till it's actually on the road, man. I don't trust anything. Oh, that's a new truck.
Young couple, young bunch.
But I don't mean we're seeing a red Dodge before, so there's somebody that's come in that we didn't see coming in yet.
Yep.
So people are still coming in. Well, some are driving all the way from Toronto. There's 4 hours right there, right? 4 or 5 hours. There's somebody with a camper, tent camper.
My condolences, sir. Losing a sibling is something I could never imagine. Keep on smiling. Of course, it's still rough. The wound's still there and all, and understandable. Um, but you know what? My brother was going through a lot of painful stuff. He about a month before he passed away, he was put in the hospital and had an IED put in, which is kind of like a pacemaker, but also like uh, defib at the same time. But AED, sorry. Well, he had that put in, and then a month later, his heart just gave out. But no, he. I'm not going to say he lived a full life. He passed away at 49, but he did. Me and him did do a lot together, and we did do a lot of fun stuff. We've gotten in a lot of trouble too. So,
Dodge. No, it's Toyota.
but yeah, definitely, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good God, those god awful red rims on that thing. You see that?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I
Metallic red.
swear.
It was Toyota. It was bad enough to start with. But
Who puts metallic red rim? Wow, no,
oh,
never
he
mind.
does.
Toyota. A Toyota owner.
Jesus. It's the first thing that jumped out at me. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? I've never seen anything like that in Lanark County. Let me tell you, we've got all kinds. Trust me, including myself. But Jesus, red metallic rims on a white Toyota pickup truck.
Yep.
Okay, there, Mister.
Oh, I totally agree with you on that. Actually, he was just saying that's rough stuff like that. Stuff like that just reminds you to keep enjoying the time you got. And honestly, that's one of the things I've been trying to tell everybody else around me. Um, Life is short. I'm 47. Like I said, I lost my old man at 48 and my brother at 49. I'm 47 now. I'm not saying I'm going to go anytime soon, but God help me if it happens. At least I want some stuff to be able to pass on, like tell people what I've done, tell people I've done some cool stuff. And in all honesty, I want this bus to make it across the country with me, and I want to see more of the country. So I'll tell you, man, that's the only thing we can do nowadays, man. Enjoy the time we got, and don't and think of money in a sense that you can't take it with you when you go. Like in all honesty, like
Well,
yes,
unless you have kids and
yeah,
stuff, then you gotta kind of
mm,
work differently.
if you like your kids.
Lucky for me, my parents actually like me, I guess.
No, I like my kids, but yeah, no, life is precious, man. For the time we got on this earth, man, we don't have enough. If I had the right amount of time to do everything I wanted to do, man, I'd be 180 by the time I passed away, man. A lot of things that'd be really cool to do, and I know there's not enough time in the world to do it.
That's why you don't think about that. You just go and do what you do and keep doing it till you can't.
Hell yeah,
That's it.
and enjoy it while you can.
Sirens. Hear that.
Yep, it'll be ambulance most likely.
ATV accident.
Ooh.
There'll be one up my way for sure. I'll get back and there'll be some story from Cloyne or Northbrook or
Oh, we got 6 people online here. Well, 5.
just make sure we don't miss anything that people are saying there.
I appreciate for sure, man. He was just saying that's the inspirational stuff people need to hear. Honestly and truthfully, man, like I said, man, it's the only thing we can do in this life, man. It's the only thing we can do. Let's keep going, man.
On the
Move
last
forward.
one, once I lose my mother and she's 83 and she's not running on all cylinders. So I mean I don't know how much longer I can keep her in the house there, but I'm selling our property and finally I guess because I'm the last one standing in our family. But again, like he says, you can't take the money with you, so I'm just going to go tour Canada until I can't anymore. I want to go see everything: Newfoundland, BC, Alberta, everywhere. I want to go everywhere. Up north, Yukon, Northwest Territories. Go see this country while you still can. Do it better too when you're younger instead of waiting like I did. I'm 62. It's not easy. Not like it used to be. There goes Joe again.
Oh, wait,
8. Is it 8?
yeah, it's 8.
8.
8,
8.
8. Ow! He's breaking it in the
So
night.
8 times 7 is $560 firewood. So
8 times we've counted him drive by. A gator full of wood is about $70. So yeah, he's up there. He's making good money tonight. Woo!
yeah, it's what did I just say? It was $560.
560. Yep.
He sold the firewood,
Jeez. Well, he's raking it in tonight, man.
and he's done that in like what 2 hours? Not even.
At least 2, yeah.
Okay, 2 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
What a racket that is.
You got to make your money on that last long weekend of the year.
We when I just before I left Jamie selling firewood for him, we had just gotten the firewood contract for Silver Lake Provincial Park. Silver Lake's a little lake up on Highway 7.
Yep.
It's got trout in it. It's a nice little lake. I like Silver Lake. And there's a provincial park there, Silver Lake Provincial Park, which is a fairly nice park and stuff like that. But we got the firewood contract for that, so that was great. So well, at least your foot's in the door. Maybe now more campgrounds will be. Well, then they called back and said, "Have you guys got an arborist?" And I said, "Well, geez, just so happens, yes." kind of thing. So we got the arborist work for cleaning up the campground, like all the branches that were too dangerous over the campsites and all that. So
Oh yeah.
that was a good deal. And then, well, I don't know if he's still doing it or not. I left, but thought, geez, one campground turns to 10 eventually.
Yep.
But it's a racket. I'm just say I'd rather control the firewood almost right to the customer. The money he's making at $70, he's making $280 for a face cord. Well, face cord
140
is 140.
That's if he's paying
140
per.
here,
Yeah.
anywhere from 100 to 130 where we are.
Yep.
Depending on the wood.
And if you buy in bulk, you get it a bit cheaper. Maybe.
Well,
100.
yeah, when you never buy it just by the face cord. You're buying it by the cheapest. Well, the best way is to buy it by a full cord, which is 3 face cords. So,
yeah.
And generally those, $300, $320. Now I buy it when I was buying it. I was buying it from John Lee, and I was buying it by the tandem load.
Yeah.
And then buck up my own wood and then split it. And that's really the cheapest way, because at that time he was charging $1,300, which amounted to 7 full cord or about 20 face cord.
Yeah.
So your price is way down that way, but you got to do all the work.
Well, we used to, down on Anderson Lane off of Gray Road 3 here, we used to just get 5-ton truckload with basically 10 face cord.
Oh, no.
Drop that, and it's already pre-split.
5-ton won't carry. Well, no, that's not true. We used to have Jamie, before I left too, also bought a truck that could carry 12 face cord. He bought it off of Mark Wheeler. Aiden will know who Mark Wheeler is. Wheeler's maple syrup house. When you come up there, you should come up there in the spring. We should go up there. Oh, you don't have a skidoo or a quad, because it's really fun to just ride up there and do the pancake thing and munch down and then take off from there.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, we had this one. It was like half a pickup truck, a part dump truck on it. Great little unit. You could carry 12 face cord on that, which was perfect because most people are ordering. Now that I don't get. How come they can have those? But I can't wire right around here with my ATV.
Yeah. Oh, Aiden says been there many a times.
Where
you were just talking about.
Oh shit! I got distracted by that.
By the maple syrup and pancakes.
Oh, Wheelers, yeah. Oh, everybody. I mean, you don't grow up in. I mean, you don't grow up in that area and not go there at least once.
Yeah. He said, I invested in a dump trailer for firewood this year. This means I have to bend over 2 less times. Moving on up in the world. Yep. Oh.
I did that for a while with Randy McDonald from Umpa.
Yeah.
I had leased a trailer could carry 3 face cord. I ended up selling that to Jamie Carpenter.
Yeah. So James is back. He says,
hey James, I got your map things, but those are the same ones that kind of confuse me. Like on the thing, I don't know why I'm having such trouble reading those maps. I guess I'm just cross-eyed or something now.
Too many
but
times.
Yeah, I mean, we're the maple syrup capital of Ontario. I think maybe even Canada. No, I think we're the maple syrup capital of Ontario.
Yeah,
I think that's our logo thing. But
I think Quebec.
My neighbors, the Pauls, they used to have a big maple syrup operation way back. They used to win the awards all the time at the Maple Syrup Producers Association thing.
Nice.
But it's big business in Lanark County, maple syrup.
Oh yeah.
So I could do maple syrup. I've got enough maples that I could do it. But I just it's a lot of work, man, for not a lot of money.
No, see, my ex, her stepfather, has a run. Yeah, he has a run of maple trees that we used to tap, and he'd make his own batch personal for himself, and wasn't a lot. So
Alex that I talk about all the time, his brother is married into the Thompsontown family. Now they win the awards all the time. Now, if you ever see Thompsontown maple syrup, latch on to it.
Yeah.
Now the stuff that we buy is from Stead's, from Christie, and and her husband there up in Hopetown. We've been buying their syrup for like I don't know, like forever. It seems like I just was there on my ATV up at their place just a couple months ago. I picked up, well, I don't know what did we get a gallon, so 2 half gallon, half gallon for my mom, half gallon for me.
Yeah. Oh,
So
James is saying we'll have to meet up for a ride. Makes life easier.
yeah, because I'm more visual with that stuff. If I've actually been on the trail, I won't forget the trail.
Yeah.
So where I live, James, like Lanark County, and then there's like Renfrew County, and then Frontenac Township and all these places. There's like tons and tons of trails, and they're like some are just like township trails, some are like actual trails that are run by like our ATV club. Then there's big ones like the K&P Trail. But I mean, like in behind Umpa, for example, like there's trails back there. You can be lost the rest of your life if you don't know your way around there. So I learned pretty young to remember my trails. So once I've been on one, I'm good. I won't forget it. Even at this age, and you know, for my habits there, which do memory loss. You should come up my way because some of the best riding that you'll get in all of Ontario is right up where I am, right where I live. And there's like when they call us the Land O' Lakes region, there's a reason behind that. There's like 10,000 lakes, from like Deep River right back into Lanark County and everywhere in between. And in the winter, there's a lot more of them accessible, and then in summer, I mean, you'll never fish all those lakes in your lifetime. Even if you started at 8 years old, you'd never fish them all. And then there's trails to all of them everywhere. Like we got it pretty. I can say we got it pretty good where we are when it comes to quad rate riding and stuff. So, and they're building more. They're adding more every year. Like it's going to probably be the biggest trail stuff there, probably in all of Ontario. I would think.
He says would love to see different spots. So yeah,
Oh
I think it'd be
yeah.
really cool.
I was so surprised here the other day when we went up the Rankin Road in Sauble Falls, and we took the trail going back towards Boat Lake, and I thought it was going to be sandy, lots of soil and everything. No, man, it's all rock and everything going through there. It's just like where I live. I was so shocked. I said, this is just like home, So my Can-Am, it was right at home on that stuff, but I couldn't believe it. I thought here would be all sandy and stuff like that. Boy, am I ever wrong. These those are South Bruce ATV trails that we were on. So well, you probably know the one I'm talking about, anyways.
But I'll tell you, it really gave that bike that's just behind me. It gave it one hell of an exercise, man.
Hey, Aiden, do you have a quad? Is he still there?
Oh, I'm sure he is because we got 8 people. Oh, we got 7 people in here. Hey, if anybody else wants to pop up and ask a question or whatever, just say hey, fire it up.
There's a great big every year, James, in Umpa. There's a huge ride every.
Yeah, he doesn't have a quad.
Does not,
Unfortunately.
not yet. He's running a logging thing. Quad would be very handy for that.
Oh hell yeah!
Um, Twice a year, there's a big ride in
He says he can
Umpa.
borrow one though. So
So, well, I mean, once you get going on your logging stuff, you'll be able to afford one eventually, sooner than you think. That's how we all started, really. Me and Randy.
James asks, "How about a bus tour?"
What do you mean a bus tour? I don't understand.
He said a bus tour. Oh, you want a tour of the bus? I would say yeah, if it was a little more finished. But if you check out my channel when I upload the next few videos over the weekend,
Well, how does he want how to do the bus tour? You mean he wants to come here?
oh, he wants me to probably show off the inside and
Well,
whatnot.
ask him what he wants. What does he mean?
Is that what you mean by it, James?
Why not let him see it as it's because you're going to see lots of before and after, anyways.
Yeah, but I didn't make the bed and shit.
We'll make the bed. Take it 10 seconds. He's a guy just like us, so he's not going to care. He'll be more interested in the build.
Yeah, we could do that. Let me tidy up a couple things first, real quick. Let you take control of that. See that because it's a little closer
Oh
to you.
shit! Catch me unawares here, man.
Ah,
I'm buzzed out of my tree here. Yeah, heard lots about it. Never seen inside. I see. Okay. Yeah, I can't carry the camera the way the setup is here right now. I can't bring it into his bus, unfortunately. Yeah, I should be looking there, not here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is not the ideal setup for recording live from the campsite. I have to figure out something different. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos and get it figured out. I'm trying to remember the name. It's for the Firemen's Association. This big ride in Umpa every spring in April and every year in September. And the only time it wasn't on was during COVID, but it should be back on now. And I mean, hundreds of bikes show up for that one, and it's quite the little route through the whole back area of that region up there. You just look it up, like look up Umpah, Ompah, Ontario, Frontenac County, and you're going to find some of the best riding in all of Ontario right there. So, and then same with Lanark County. I mean, right up into Calabogie and Renfrew County. You know, like it's prime area, prime fishing area too. By the way, the delay seems better. Okay, okay, yeah. See, I'm seeing it on Luke's phone, and I'm waving my hand, but I'm still not waving my hand. I'm just there now. I just started to wave my hand, so it's at least 20 seconds delay. I got to get used to that. What are you doing, man?
huh?
What are you doing
Just tidying up a couple things. So.
in the middle of a show?
Well, they want to see the inside, right?
He didn't mean now.
Oh, okay.
And I have no way of bringing the camera in there from here with this setup. We got to come up with a better setup. Something's not right with this setup. We should be able to move around with it. Yeah, it was a lot worse. Oh, he said the delay was a lot worse before.
Oh yeah.
Now it seems better. Okay, because it looks to me it's like it's about 20 seconds on delay.
Oh yeah. The delay was bad last time.
Okay, that's your department. You can see that. I can't. You know what I should do is when I come back to get that motor taken off, like changed,
Yeah.
I should come up through Teeswater. I can just dip further low or below Pleasurton
Yeah.
to come here. So it'd be a little bit extra out of the way, but it doesn't matter. It's not that much out of the way, and I can still take all back roads right into Shallow Lake.
Hell yeah.
You work weekdays at that restaurant, James?
Or are you stuck like a stuck in chain there every day of the week?
He said he owned it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes, restaurant owner 7 days a week.
Maybe. Might have a weekend manager.
My uncles, my cousins own a restaurant in Three Rivers, Michigan. It's a family restaurant, and they're there 7 days a week, whether they're off or not. And then my uncle owned restaurants too in Michigan and here in Ontario, and same thing, man. 7 days a week.
Yeah, Sunday to Monday is our days.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, days. Oh, Sunday and Monday is his days off.
Oh,
So yeah.
he's fortunate because I know I had family members that own restaurants, and 7 days a week, man, just to make it go. Because you're not making all that much profit. It's not like it's a huge profit business.
No. But one hell of a passionate job, though.
So he said Sunday and Monday he's off.
Sunday and Mondays he's off.
So if I came up, like I said to Doug, I come up on a Tuesday. You guys change the motor, and then I go back home Wednesday.
Yeah.
I could stop up at T's. I could I could stop up at your restaurant when I come back. I got to come back later this month when they find me a motor. Hopefully they find it sooner than later. So I want to be ready for Deep River on Thanksgiving weekend. So
Oh, the Thanksgiving weekend. Yes.
I love Deep River. And lucky for me, Janice just happens to like greasy spoons. And my favorite greasy spoon in all of Ontario is right there in Deep River, the Bear Cave. Hopefully it's still there. I haven't been there in a long time now, but they're probably still there. Not much changes in Deep River, so, which is a good thing in my books.
I had a buddy of mine. Was it?
Speaking of trails, lots of big trail systems up in Deep River, up in Mattawa, up in that area too, eh? I know my pass, my pass, my ATV pass. There's trails up in Deep River I can ride up there and everything.
Yeah.
I haven't really checked out all the maps, but I know for sure that's going on yet. Are we getting people?
Oh, we got 7 in here.
I mean somebody saying something.
Oh, not yet.
Just listen to me rattle on. Well, I think it's time to put some wood in that fire. I think I finally got her down to something somewhat reasonable.
Yeah, she's looking like she could use some wood. At least with the wood, it won't be overflowing.
No, but that's why I let it burn
Yeah.
down that way. It's getting to be too full of coals. It's like, it'll choke itself off too. It can't get air, right?
Oh, yeah.
Want to put out a fire, a sure way to do that is choke off the air. So now which one is which? That's the older stuff. And that's the, I think, newer stuff.
Yeah, that is the newer stuff there.
Well, no, I mean,
The bottom piece is the old, and the 2 uppers are
no,
new.
but I mean, I don't know how long. Like they might both be aged a year, but one was more exposed than the other because he had his stuff inside that huge shed of his. So
Yeah.
and then hers wasn't in a shed; it was exposed to the elements. So that's the only reason they look different. But they could both still be a year old. And her stuff is still spitting out sap, so it's not exactly what I would call dry.
Yeah.
Aiden, if you're still there, I got Shane Willows coming over to do my bush. I just hit the 20-year mark, and I've got a whole bunch of spruce and pine that's got to go. I'm trading it for lumber for my place. I'm been doing some work around there. I don't know if you know the Willows there, Shane, and then his dad is Kevin Willows. So they were over looking at my land, and I didn't think I had any hemlock, and they're telling me I got a shitload of hemlock. So go figure on that one. I walked that bush a million times. Shane picked it right out, like zing, 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 right there. But oh, okay. I didn't see all that before. Like, yeah, you got a good load of hemlock here. So that the horse people like the hemlock because it's they make the fencing and the floorboards and stuff.
Yep.
And barns or whatever for their horses. It doesn't harm the horses when the horses try to chew and stuff.
Those willows have so much glorious firewood. Nice folk. I'm always proud I stayed on the good side. Aiden.
Who's that? What?
That was Aiden.
What was saying?
Saying those willows have so much glorious wood. Nice folk. Always proud to stay that he stayed on the good side.
He gave me a smoking deal on some pine tongue and groove. Just here a while back. That's how we actually met. We hadn't even known each other until like 3-4 months ago. And I went up to their lumber yard, and they gave me a smoking deal on the tongue and groove. So, and then he'd mentioned I was with True Patterson, and he mentioned to True that they were looking for bushes if we knew anybody, and it's like, well, shit, I got a bush, and it's been over 20 years. It's overdue for a good thinning. So then he came and looked at it, and he says, "You got lots here that's useful." I said, "Well, instead of you giving me money, I said, just trade me for your lumber sitting here in the yard. I'll need this. Like, I want to build a deck and a carport for my trailer and stuff like that. So make a deal with him on that. He's happy. I'm happy. So, and I get a deck.
Yep.
I get a deck to sit on, so I'm happy with an awning. So when the snow comes down, my wood is underneath and not underneath a piece of tarp. My
Nice.
firewood will be all up on that deck, right near the door where I can get at her just to pump it into that wood stove.
Very, very smart people because we used to keep our wood like literally feet from our deck. And if we had built the deck a little more solid, we would have stacked at least a face cord on the deck at all times.
He's got a big firewood operation as well. So I think,
Willows will always treat you fair.
yeah, I didn't had no idea until I met him 3 months ago. Glad we made our first deal. Won't be the last, that's for sure.
9.
Oh, 9 times now he's gone by. $630 worth of firewood sold
Yep.
that we counted. I think we could add 6, 9. Oh no, that's not Joe.
Oh, it's
That wasn't
not.
Joe, unless he's doing the wood.
Oh, maybe. It
Can
could
we,
be
can we
JD.
start the counter over again? Now it's not Joe.
No.
Just the
It
firewood.
still counts. Firewood.
Doesn't matter who's driving the firewood truck. It's the
Yep.
firewood truck.
Exactly.
Shit, man. That's how bored we've been. Or we're counting truckloads of firewood going by into the group section where all the kids are partying, going crazy, going how much money he's making right now on this firewood it is. They sell a face cord of firewood here, Aiden, for $140. So a little more dear than what Willow. Speaking of Willows, he's like 130 usually, somewhere around there. Jamie Carpenter's around 120. Or he was. I don't know. We haven't spoken in ages. And
It'd be
oh shit, my neighbor Jerry Blair. I think he only charged me 110, but he knew my mother. Well, knows my mother,
yeah.
and he used to bring firewood to my mom when I was away from living around there when I was living up in Boyne. But
Uh,
Jerry was like one of the cheapest, like that. That he was like an outlier kind of thing. Like he was like the cheapest of all the guys.
yeah. Aiden says, "Well, that's depressing. By the time I'm done with costs, I'll make a quarter of that." Hmm.
Yeah, I believe it.
Sounds
It's
like a tough business, though.
it's scoring the perfect piece of property. Like um, about the second year I was in doing all the Facebook work for Jamie Carpenter
He says
online.
Jerry Blair is a super solid dude.
Oh, we know he's known. Jerry knew my mom and dad when I was like when I was way like, and Jerry was much younger than he is now. Like I think Jerry's around my age probably, but my mom has known Jerry. I don't know, 40 years maybe, maybe more. I'd have to think about that. I remember him coming by with his horse and wagon, flip, flop, 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 and he'd drive the little old ladies around the neighborhood on the wagon in the wintertime, sometimes around Christmas, eh?
Nice.
Anyways, but he has a lad, but the lad's been away for a while, so. But it was Jerry Blair and Son Firewood, eh? But anyway, yeah, after my dad died, Jerry kind of stepped in and made sure my mom always had firewood. My mother paid for it, obviously. But
Yeah.
like my mother never had to look for firewood or ask anybody. Jerry had it all looked after, so no worries there. So I would have asked him first to come do the property, but he doesn't do properties anymore. And that's the secret. I was going to say when I was the second year I was doing stuff for Jamie Carpenter. Um, I found 1,000 acre piece of property up near um, oh shit, now the name of the town begins with the letter G, for Christ's sake. The Pine restaurant is there. Not Grimsby.
Oh,
Oh,
even Aiden's mom gets firewood from Jerry.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Says even my mom gets firewood from Jerry. When I when I drop the ball, I owe that guy big time.
Well, so do I, really,
Yeah.
because I moved away. Like my dad died, and I went and moved up to Cloyne, so I wasn't coming back into Lanark. I was always up in Addison Highlands or Frontenac or wherever. I was always that way, heading west towards Bancroft.
Yeah.
So I wasn't coming home, and so I dropped the ball for sure. But Jerry Bang was right there during all those years, And then now I've come home. My mother doesn't burn firewood anymore. She still got a wood stove, but she don't burn it. She's too. She doesn't. I don't blame her. She doesn't want to carry it up the stairs. She won't let me. She won't let me put the firewood on the main floor. So she turns the dial now. Now I'm burning firewood like it's no tomorrow. Oh, what's the name of that damn town now? Found 1,000 acres up there, and the guy was from Florida, and he wanted a good thinning and everything. Well, 1,000 acre cut like that. I mean, there's your money. You start making money when you get places like that. Even if you have to rent trucks to bring the logs back to your yard and stuff like that. But we never ended up getting the deal. The guy, we talked, we made a deal, and then the guy got back to us once, and then we never heard from him again. I'm trying to remember the name of the damn town. It's up near Denby, up all in that area. So, Highway 62 is a good area to cut for wood. Lots of red oak up there.
Yeah.
So, red oak's good for firewood, really good for firewood. But it has to be aged a year for like, it cannot be under a year, otherwise it's too green to burn proper. So, it's very hard. Like white oak, red oak, it's a very hard, tough wood. So, burn forever in your wood stove.
Partying back there.
The music's the same beat. Every song's the same beat. It's like, wow, man. Talk about mind numbing shit. It's like, give me something with some rhythm and some fucking guitar, some keyboards. This just
Some good drums.
It's like somebody's banging on a board with a hammer. It's like
Aiden says the bush lot I work is very difficult. Lots of useless poplar. The good oak is always on a hill, and it's so damn heavy and destroys bandsaw blades. I believe that.
You know that poplar has almost the same BTU value as sugar maple. All the old timers burn poplar. I burn poplar, no problem. I have lots of it on my land as well. I mean, it's not a hardwood. It's not really a softwood. It's one of those in between woods. So I mean, you just sell it for less and just tell people I'm selling poplar. It's $10 less a fate, or at least you could still sell it.
Yeah.
I know lots of old timers that would take poplar from you. Like, I mean, I wouldn't need to reach out to them. I just you put the ad up on online on Facebook in the groups. Somebody will jump on that poplar.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't have my wood in already, I'd probably jump on that poplar for next year. No problem there. And what is this, number 10 now?
No, someone's just
Oh,
getting
it's fine.
frisky on their throttle.
Come camping.
BMW.
Come camping and then they just drive around the fucking thing like they're in the city.
Oh, camping driving a BMW.
What?
Camping driving a BMW.
Oh,
Shame.
to each his own on that one. I wouldn't drive a BMW any place.
And there's only a couple, and they're usually the older ones for me. I wouldn't drive one of these newer ones though.
I'm like all the old parts in Lanark County. We drive Rams, Dodges, whatever.
Off the beaten path. Back again. Says he's laughing at the BMW comment. I think. Yeah.
Well, I'll text you once they call me from that. Those guys call me from Shallow Lake once they find me a motor, because I'll know what day I'm coming down. I'll pass through Teeswater if you're there at your restaurant. It's not that far out of my way, really. And I know the roads. Well, GPS get me around anyways, but I mean, I know some of the roads down there. I just didn't know where Teeswater was. That's all.
Yeah.
I know where Walkerton is. So
Wait. When you saw it on the map, how close was it? I forget a lot about this area. I know Teeswater.
it's pretty close to Walkerton from the look on the map.
Shit, I might just stop by and have a pizza on my way back. Oh wait, he's not going to be there on Monday, and they're probably closed. You guys are closed on Monday, right?
Labor Day, fucking Monday, and people working. I hate that.
Mm. Well, he said Monday's his day off, anyways. Right?
I'm an old union guy, so it's like I hate to see people working on Labor Day. That's the day everybody should be off. Everybody.
Yep.
That's in honor of everybody that works their asses off. People like Aiden, people like when I used to work doing cement mixers. You know, you doing what you did. Regular, hardworking people. That's what Labor Day is supposed to be for.
Yeah, he's 20 minutes out of Walkerton. So
yeah, I saw that on the map.
I probably passed it on the way up after I made that one wrong turn on my way up here. No, I live currently. I live down just outside of Hamilton in a town called Brantford, and when I come up the back way because of the bus. I won't take 6 and 10. It's a straight shot and all, but it's not as scenic and fun. So I go out the back way, and sometimes I end up taking a wrong turn, but the GPS always ends up bringing me here anyways. So eventually I'll get it done.
Which one is this now? This is not the G0, is it? God damn it.
Yeah, you were saying you lived. You used to live up near Kitchener at some point, didn't you? Yeah. But yeah, that's roughly the area I'll go up through. I'll end up cutting up the back stretch up from my way, Air, that area, and then I'll cut through Kitchener up Trussler and follow Trussler almost straight up. But Mike Barkley, hey, he's from Oompa.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
An Umpa lad. We were just talking about Umpa.
Yeah.
I was telling James there about all the trails that we ride in the back of Umpa and everything. Right on. There's not a whole lot of people between Umpa and Plebna, trust me. It's not like there's 100,000 people here. We're talking like just barely hundreds, and everybody knows everybody.
Well, do you know a person by the last name of Barkley?
Not off the top of my head.
Ah.
But I'll bet he knows people I know. Chris,
probably. But anyhow, yeah. Hey, Mike, how are you tonight?
We haven't met, have we?
Hey, you might have.
There used to be a big party stage music kind of thing. It used to be called the Umpa Stomp. We started going there like in 1978 or something crazy.
No, he says no. You guys have never met, but
no.
Yeah.
Okay. He's close now to the lake that I was telling you about, Palmerston Lake. That's my favorite lake. I won't be getting in there this year because lake trout closes on the 8th. So by the time that boat won't be ready, so another year I didn't finish Palmerston Lake. It's all like springs underneath, full of acres.
Yeah.
Fair-sized acres and stuff like that. But the water at one time, I don't know about now, but at one time you could literally put a glass in the lake and drink the water right out of the lake.
Mike says he lives on Moss Lake Road.
Okay, right on. One of my favorite lakes to fish. I haven't fished it now for 2 years because of boat problems. The last
Yeah.
time I fished Mosk Lake, I fished it. I don't know if you know him, but Randy McDonald and I fished Mosk. What did we come out of there with? Rainbows, I think it's what's in Mosk. If I remember right now. It's been a while. It's been more than a couple of years actually.
Oh, boat problems.
Right on. I mean, we're kind of glad that people don't know it. Like the whole province isn't landing in Uppa.
Yeah.
But if you go there and you drive around and you start seeing lakes and everything like that, you'll be forever changed. Like you'll be like, oh, I didn't know something this beautiful is in Ontario. Like it's literally my backyard, and it's like one of the most beautiful places in Ontario.
Yeah.
And I've been all over Ontario, like north, south, west, and east. And I'm
No,
telling you now, where Umpa, Plevna, Buckshot Lake, all up in there, are like just beautiful, beautiful territory, man.
Is it nicer in Bob Cajun?
I know Bob Cajun, but our area is definitely because we got more like it's a huge area too. I mean, it goes right up to Highway 41,
Yeah.
Mazenal Lake. It's one of the deepest lakes in Ontario, 475 feet deep.
Jeez.
And that's like the head of the Mississippi River system, and there's like Mississippi Lake in between.
Yeah.
It's just lakes every single corner you could go on.
Nice.
Where he's at is one of the most beautiful lakes in all of Canada, probably. I would say. Like if I take you down there and then we go sit in the boat, Moss Lake for an afternoon, you'll come out of there going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." But it's very like it's not populated. Like it's like there's people there. I mean, it's especially around the bigger lakes like Palmerston, Canado Lake. There's more people around those lakes, but there's like in behind them, but there's a million tiny lakes that there's like nothing on it. Like Summit Lake, for example, beautiful turquoise lake full of brown trout, and there's nobody on the lake.
Yeah. Mike says, "Enjoy your weekend." You too, man.
You too, brother. Care. Did he say he had a quad? Did I ask him if he had a quad?
What about Aiden?
No, not Aiden. Aiden answered. I'm talking about Mike.
No, I don't think he heard you. If you're still here, though, Mike, you got a quad?
Granite Lake's another nice little ride, not too hard.
Yeah.
Beautiful lake. Beautiful lake to ice fish. I love Granite Lake. Light is dimmed. I don't know how long that light's going to last.
Oh, yeah. See, now you
can see it better, eh?
Oh, you can see my ugly face.
Probably no one cares.
That's all good.
I'm getting low on the fucking Gatorade, and I'm thinking, fuck, do we have to do a trip to Wyerton tomorrow now?
Oh, might have to.
I hate the idea of running out of Gatorade. Damn true, get me hooked on this stuff. All because of one low blood sugar attack, and he hands me a Gatorade. Never had a Gatorade. I told him I've never drank Gatorade in my whole life. And then he handed me the Gatorade Zero, the purple stuff, and I was like, holy shit, I really like this stuff. It's not too sugary tasting, kind of mellow. It's like, okay, I like this stuff. And then here we are. But I made a boo-boo because I didn't realize some of these had big sugar in them.
Yeah,
so
the G2s and the standard right Gatorade. Yeah. Gotta have the G0s.
Lesson learned.
Oh. James says, where's the marshmallows?
Oh, shit.
I never thought
I got blueberry pie, man. I'm happy with that. Look, I never made my coffee, eh?
No, you haven't.
Shit,
I finished that one.
I was going to make a coffee, but it's too. What time is it? No, it's too.
8:23.
Oh no, I don't want to make coffee now. Fuck that.
But yeah, jeez, marshmallows.
S'mores
over the fire.
I think she sells all those.
She does.
She sells those packs or whatever for s'mores.
Oh man,
I don't think I could go through doing all that.
Oh, I just end up eating the chocolate bars and toast.
My pancreas just flipped upside down.
Yep.
I better go take some pills just thinking about it.
Oh, I think I need some insulin thinking about it, and I ain't even diabetic. But man, definitely. Hell, I used to be so good at roasting those little buggers too. Get them
Well,
nice and
living it,
brown, slide the outside off, and retoast it too.
we always had a fire pit, still have a fire pit at home.
Yeah.
But for us, it's just like a fire pit. But whenever cousins or whatever would come up, they'd all want to do the same thing, eh?
Yeah.
Roast hot dogs and roast marshmallows.
Yep.
So it's like we spent a lot of our younger years eating all that stuff, and then as soon as they'd leave, it'd be like, no, it's just
No
not,
more, no more.
well, no, not because it's just saying that just we didn't bother doing it,
Yeah.
but it was kind of like a special treat for them. So we ended up eating a lot of that stuff. But normally we wouldn't. It would just the fire pit's the fire pit. So it's not a big deal. But for the cousins coming in from the city or from somewhere else, whatever, kids, especially the kids, right?
I thought it was funny when when I was living up this way. I was one of the first people to teach other people that there's more to cook on a fire than marshmallows and hot dogs. I fried sausages and burgers up there, and then people were like, "You can cook a burger on there?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, you got to do it right, but you can. It's not hard. You can cook over a
If I get
fire."
my deck built this year, if me and Willows can get this deal done and get my deck built this year, that'll be one of the first things I'm buying is a smoker.
Yeah.
I'll be smoking.
Oh,
I'll be smoking venison and everything again. Trout when they catch it, lake or smoked lake trout.
I want to buy a smoker to carry on the bus. It'd be so nice to be able to, let's say, smoke a brisket up here or something like that.
Would have been
All
nice
day
if
full.
not for my boat being a jerk. I could have caught salmon, and we could have taken the salmon to a friend up in Umpa to get it smoked.
Yeah. Damn you, boat. Jeez.
No, the boat's fine. It's just the motor, right?
Yeah, motor's
Yeah, I
tired.
know for sure. If we'd gone up to Tobermory, we could have put some salmon in the boat, at least a couple, anyways. Oh well, man. Nice new well, not new, but new for me, 4-stroke, and then that's it. No headaches.
Seems like I'm a big cat guy. I have 3.
Cat, what?
Who's cat sitting for you?
Oh, True has been taking on them. My friend from I've spoke about True before. The guy that does a lot of my work for he did all the work on the boat and stuff like that. He's working around the hunt camp right now, so he's checking in on the cats a couple times a week while I've been away. They're fine. I have vacation Peters all set up for them, so I'll be back home Monday. So there'll be 3 happy fur balls. Happy human. I'll be happy to see them. I get missing them when I'm away from them. So,
I miss my cat. Well,
best conversations I have are with my cats.
friend
I don't
of
know how
mine.
that's
Friend of
going to
mine.
work now with Janice. That's going to be different. I have to talk to another person other than a cat.
It might be a bit rough at first, just a little bit. But no, I miss my cat. I wish he was still around. Oh, he was a
Adopt
Bengal.
one, man. There's millions of them out there that are getting put down because people aren't smart about their cats, get them fixed and stuff. Just they're popping kittens everywhere. But if you get one, get a shelter cat, you're doing it a favor. And if you don't mind old cats, get an older cat because older cats, they're already settled in their ways. So once you learn to get along, I mean, you're probably better off with that.
I'm thinking of when.
Cat's already established, right? If you want to call them cat and everything, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you're saving the cats. A lot of times what happens is that somebody like me dies, and then you got cats that are still going to live another 10 years, so they end up in the shelter. But then they're older cats, so people don't want them. So guess what happens? They get killed. They get euthanized.
So, it's a shame, man.
No, I mean, I got 3. If I were to lose one of them, I would consider replacing, just to keep the 3 thing because it seems to work good with the 3 cats because they play with each other and fight and keep each other company. But I wouldn't get a kitten.
No. But they say if you
get
get one,
cat that's older.
They say if you get one, you got to get a friend for it. But then that friend could get bored with it, so you got to get another friend. So you have 3 of them, and that number works out, man.
When Goldie and Blackie turned up, somebody had thrown them on my property, like to get rid of the kittens. They were a little older than they were probably about 14, 15 weeks old. And they got thrown on my property and they had been hiding there. I didn't even know they were there for the first at least a couple months, I would think. Maybe not that long.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the black one, which is Blackie, the cat, he came out while I was looking for food. I thought, well, fuck, if I feed him, I'm going to end up stuck with him. That's exactly what happened. Well, I finally said, well, Blackie, I'm going to, you're going to go up the stairs, you're going to go in because he's been living outside, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see how Wally, because Wally I got from a kitten from a shelter.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, however Wally reacts, it's going to be one or the other. Now, Wally's fixed, so that problem was kind of out of the way. From the moment Blackie stepped through that door, they acted just like they were long lost brothers. They just played with each other, groomed each other, just everything. They're best friends. But while Blackie is going into the house, and him and Wally are just kind of looking around each other and snipping and everything, all of a sudden I see this little blondish red ball of fur go running up between my legs, straight underneath the couch. Seriously. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the frack? I can't swear. It's YouTube. What the frack is going on? Anyways, finally, after a while, I coaxed her out. And Wally accepted her just the same thing. Next thing you know, I went from 1 cat to 3 overnight.
Yeah.
Her ears were covered in ticks. I spent like 2 hours, 3 hours just taking all the ticks out of her ears. Cats can't get Lyme disease, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just so they don't get on me and bite me. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spent a long time, and then I got them both. I got them fixed, and their shots and all that other stuff. But now they've been. The two of them, we'll see now. Wally wasn't going to be Wally wasn't alone, so he was a happy cat.
Yeah.
So, but the 3 of them, they sleep together. They do everything together.
James, like, oh shit, I didn't know that.
You know what?
About how he got the other 2 cats, or that he had someone watching them?
True and Melanie have been going there. True's girlfriend, Melanie. Well, if I had the RV, they might have come with me. I still haven't even had time to get. I got that big fancy cat carrier that carries 3 cats at a time. Well, carry 4 actually.
Oh no, he meant that they can't get Lyme disease.
Yeah, cats can't get Lyme disease. No.
Yeah.
So, but you don't want the ticks on there getting off, because if they fall off in the house, and they get on a dog, and the dog that has Lyme disease, dogs can get Lyme disease, so it'll kill the dog.
Yeah.
So, and of course humans and children and all that other stuff. But yeah, no. Forgot what I was saying there. Oh yeah, I got that cat carrier because I was going to start bringing them over to the RV.
Yep.
When Alex was done with the sound system, and just let them run around and get acclimated to the RV, used to the idea.
Yeah.
And then, so I mean, the plan was to bring them here. I was going to be here for 3 weeks, so I thought, okay, I'll acclimate them, and then I'll bring them up here, and they'll get used to the RV, and at least they'll be with me.
Yeah.
And then the whole, of course, the RV thing just, didn't leave me any room to do anything. And I sure as hell wasn't going to drag cats. My mother, right? She gets confused these days. She thought I was bringing the 3 cats in the tent with me. I said, Ma, think about that one a minute. 3 cats in a tent for 2 weeks. Think about that a minute. It hit her afterwards. I wasn't harsh on her. I sound like I was harsh, but I wasn't. I was like teasing her.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, Ma, think about it. It's an 8x10, or not even an 8x10 tent. I don't even know what it is. 7x10 tent. 3 cats with 2 litter boxes. Shit.
Cool.
And I couldn't. I mean, you leave them there all day in the tent while you're out doing stuff. I'd feel terrible. At least in the RV, they would have their little. They'd have their place. Like I know exactly where they'd be. They'd be on the bed. 3 of them, all sprawled out, happy cats. Man. I wonder when that light quits. That's probably when the live show will have to end, when the light quits. I don't know how long it lasts.
It'll be.
I can't remember when I last charged it.
I'd say throw it on the charger when.
Oh no, when I
Yeah.
go back to sleep tonight, I'll put it on the charger. But I'm just saying, I like the last time I charged it, I don't remember. I've used it a couple of times, but I don't remember if I charged it or
James says wife's laughing,
not. Oh,
saying you finally get to talk to them after all this time.
talk to. I lost track here.
Oh, what was it in regards to, James?
I've been imbibing, so I get confused easily. And I'm about to imbibe some more. Actually, the winds come down. It's actually really nice right now.
Oh, it's nice and calm tonight.
So what were you trying to find out?
Well, I'm just waiting. Oh, you guys been watching? Been about us watching videos, watching our videos.
What do you mean? Oh, watching our somebody's watching our videos.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Somebody that bored? I can give you half a dozen channels that are more interesting. Right now, I'm watching one called Scout Outdoors, Skote Outdoors, and it's a younger. Well, it starts off with just him by himself. His name is Matty, and he's from Newfoundland. Anyway, he goes all over Canada, builds cabins, does all the bushcraft stuff. Well, now he meets this girl. I think she's from Arkansas. Her name's Kelly, and they bought an off-grid place on an island near Newfoundland, like St. Joseph's, I think it's called. Anyway, so they've been putting up films every Sunday of how they're rebuilding this house and everything, and it's literally mesmerizing, especially with the accents. I love the Newfoundland accent. So, but I mean, absolute mesmerizing. And now we're getting to know their neighbors, and like everybody's like characters. Like there's Gord. It's like literally turned into a TV show for me. It's like all these characters from Newfoundland. They go down to this bar, Smuggler's Cove, and she plays guitar and writes music. So she's doing like there's been big fires in Newfoundland. So they did a thing, for the firemen that have been fighting the fires and everything.
Yep.
And so that was the latest video. Now there's a video that was out this week, which I haven't seen yet, which I probably going to make sure I watch it tonight when I lay down, because I never miss. But Scout Outdoors, you'll like that. That's more interesting than my channel or his. Well, no, I don't speak for him, actually.
Oh, trust me, mine's pretty boring right now. I only got 3 videos up on mine, but I'm going to be popping up a lot more in the next little bit.
But yeah,
I got no choice now.
You got to watch that. Scout Outdoors, you do.
Yep.
You have to watch that,
I'll
and you'll
take a
get
look at that
addicted
for
because
sure.
he's so laid back, and everything he's done. He says like what he's doing is he's hillbillying everything. And I watch this guy, and I'm going, he's so Lanark, so Lanark, Ontario. It's like you're so but he's a Newfoundlander. But that's tons of Newfoundlanders live in Lanark. Like I know, like I grew up, partied, and still have one very close friend that lives an hour and a half. Joe Parsons. We haven't seen each other for a while now, actually since Norm died. But yeah, we were very close. We used to work in the cement truck. He drove cement truck the same time I did. So he's retired now. But anyways, he's from Newfoundland. His 90-year-old father still goes out in the boats every day fishing. 90 years old.
It sounds a lot like my
Frick does
grandfather
that
used
tell
to.
you, eh?
Yeah. Sounds a lot like my grandfather back in the day before he passed away.
But yeah, this Scout Outdoors, you got to watch him. He's good. I really enjoy their videos. And now that she's come on board and she's part of the whole thing, now it's like it's gotten even more interesting. So, but it's one of the best YouTube channels. In my opinion, it's one of the best YouTube channels out there because it's actually interesting. You're learning stuff, and it's right down to our level of people. It's not like people trying to be Martin Scorsese or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's our level of people. So
they're
it's
just
like,
being real.
So when you're sitting there, you picture yourself having a tea or a beer or whiskey or whatever. Rum is the big thing in Newfoundland. Rum and Coke. Hey, bye, Lord Thunder and Jesus, drink that rum and Coke or some Screech. But yeah, they're good. I'm trying to think of the other one I've been watching lately too. There's been a whole bunch of them I watched. Forestry Forest. He's the one that lives in the 4x4 van out in BC. Forestry Forest. He's
Yeah.
pretty cool. The stuff he does, and he's never satisfied with the status quo. He's always got to be improving stuff.
James says he's hooked on the Newfoundland Outsider. Same idea, I guess.
Yeah, check out
Yeah.
Scote Outdoors. Skote Outdoors. This guy Matty, he's pretty cool, and now him and his wife Kelly, they're pretty cool. And like I say, they're in St. Joseph's, but they're on an island near St. Joseph's. They don't actually tell you where the island is, but it's a small island. There's probably only a dozen people living on it, and they all every last one of them there's nothing on the island except for the houses and solar power and all that. But I mean, for everything else, they have to go into St. Joseph's for everything, and then there's another town where they go for even like regular grocery stores and stuff. But it's all by boat. Everywhere they go is by boat. So is that my?
That's yours.
Oh, that's mine.
That's
That's
coming
somebody's.
from the Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, somebody's texting. Oh man.
You might have to check that out.
Yeah, damn it. Ah.
I vote either.
Okay, I
Genesis or-
promise not to try and fuck this up. Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Okay, so I do this. How the hell do you tell what just made all that racket? Well, you know what? It's not any big important messages. Like, did I screw anything up?
No, not yet.
No, everything's still working. Okay,
We're
all right.
still live, so.
Okay, here we go.
And we still got 3 people in here.
Starlink action requested switch. Oh, that's what that's. They want me to switch to this thing, and actually, it's a good idea that I do. It's going to save me a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's kind of good of them to do that. Now I've lost the camera setting. Oh, there it is. Okay, is it still working?
Oh, yeah. We're still live.
So I didn't screw it up. I'm going to put some more firewood in there, man. Yeah. Oh.
We can hear the bad singing from here.
Oh, they can hear it?
No, we can.
Oh. I was going to say, we're going to get a copyright strike if you can hear that music that good live.
Oh, with them singing it, I don't think we'd get any copyright infringements.
No, it's the music. It's the music behind.
Yeah.
Just because somebody else is singing it doesn't mean shit. It's whoever owns the music behind. They'll come after you.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got algorithms. Trust me, I've had when I was doing Real Wicked Tunes, the reaction thing for that new rock music. I had to be very careful, and then there was a lot of times I was getting copyright strikes, but copyright notices. I fought them all and won every last one of them because I'm a reaction channel. I'm allowed to use the music to react and make critique or whatever. So, but I had to fight it every time I did that. So,
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't take them. I would put the reaction thing up there, and within say not even 30 minutes, I'd be getting a notice from YouTube. So the algorithms catch that stuff like really quick.
Oh, yeah.
And if you actually get a copyright strike, that's pretty bad. And then 3 of them, well, you're out. Just like baseball, you're out.
Let's see if I can get this.
Who's there? Is James still? How many?
Oh, James is still there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I think I like that idea. Coming in with the boat, I could stop at the restaurant on the way through, and then get to Shallow Lake, dump the boat off at Doug's and Dwayne's, and then head over to a motel room or something, or a cottage overnight. It'd be nice to get a cottage right on Lake Huron just for a night.
Oh, yeah.
Get in early enough. So
Yeah, James says that's a nice park. Camped there when I was younger. Good parties.
you mean White Sands?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, right on.
I've been. Well, I used to be a native to this area. I lived just out in Peabody, and I used to come up here with friends of mine because I had lots of friends in Sauble Beach. So I used to party here since I was like 16. It was great. Good times, man.
The current owners,
Oh,
Joe and Lisa, are really cool people.
Dave B is watching from Florida. Welcome,
Oh,
welcome, welcome.
Florida.
Down south, all the way
I'm
down
just
south of the States.
I'm just dealing with a guy over my outboard. He owns a big company down in New Tampa, do they call it? And he's a new Greenworks distributor, but he also does boats, marina, and all that. But he owns a place up here, and he's originally from Florida, but he came to Canada and became a Canadian years ago. But he still owns a business in Florida. New Tampa, I think, is the name he said. Don't quote me on that because it didn't sound right to me. New Tampa, like
Yeah.
there's Tampa, Florida. I know that,
Yeah.
but it's on the Gulf side. But I'm sure, I'm almost certain he said New Tampa. So,
Oh, Dave B says just Tampa.
oh, it's just Tampa. So there's not New Tampa then. Okay. So I don't know. That's the way Doug was saying it. So I have no idea. But I know
Yeah.
he said it was on the Gulf side, is where his business, where the business is. He just doesn't run it directly anymore.
Yeah.
He runs all his stuff from here in Shallow Lake. So, but anyway, he's a Florida lad originally. Doug Johnson, good lad. They're helping me out with an outboard for my fishing boat. I got my motor blew up down here. But yeah, you didn't notice his accent?
No.
Oh
no.
shit, Doug's accent is 100% Florida born and bred accent. You can tell. Good lad though, really good lad.
He seems definitely pretty stand up, I'll tell you that much. So, if that says anything about some Americans,
Florida's loss is our
Okay,
gain in
people.
that case. Doug, we ended up with Doug. We got a good deal on that.
Yep.
Not too many like him up in the not too many like him in all of Ontario. Like what he's doing
No,
with the used
no.
motors, used boats, and everything, plus used everything else, ATVs, the Sea-Doos, all that shit he's doing. And he's
Especially with
he's
the used
making
stuff,
good
yeah.
money at it. Shit. Yeah, we got the good end of the bargain there.
He's a good guy to deal with business wise too, for sure. Like,
But he's 100% Florida lad, that's for sure. Trying to think of the name of that other channel now. Oh, God, that's terrible. I can't remember. I get buzzed and I can't remember the name of the channel I've been watching. Oh, Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures.
oh yes, I follow
Brian Galore, Galore, Galor. Brian Galore, I think
Yep.
is his name is. Yeah, he's really good. And then Dave's RV Life, of course.
Yep.
Can't gotta mention Dave's RV Life. He's far more interesting than our channel or my channel. Yeah, Dave, good old Dave. From Pennsylvania, don't you know?
Yeah, my channel's so boring. I don't even know enough people to do a live myself. I got to jump in on his.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever
Hell yeah.
turns your thing. For me, it's like not blowing off steam, but it's. Oh, there's a word now. I'm not going to be able to find the word there. When I do the videos and stuff like that, it's like not venting. It's not the word I want. It's the wrong word, but it's like not soothing in a way. It's like you're talking to other people
Yeah.
instead of just the same old people all the time. And when you live, especially when you live in the bush, and I get talking to somebody like Digger, like all the way from Ohio, or
Yeah.
Nikita 13 from Washington State. People like that. It's great. Like, hey, where do you live? Oh yeah. Like, what's it like? So I like that. I really like that. Getting to know people from different places. Because living in the bush, I mean, I know my neighbors. I know the people in general. I know the big families, in our area. But that's,
That's
and we
the
don't
extent
see
of it
each other
pretty much.
necessarily every day, just because we live in the same area and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are hillbilly central. I mean, you could pick us up and drop us in Kentucky or in the Appalachia or wherever, and then we would fit right in. So, Population 3. Like it that way, but that's why I can't stay there. It's getting too many people now.
The world is getting too many people.
Yukon bound, James. Going to the Yukon. Got a taste of the Yukon. I need some more. Surely you must have some stories to tell there, bud.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh,
Leaving me to talk here. I'm buzzed.
well,
How many people are in there?
right now we got 4 people above us. Well, above me. So my phone counts as one.
Well,
So,
there you go, folks. I mean, we're just a boring channel sitting at a campsite out in Sauble Beach, Ontario, Canada,
just chilling.
doing nothing but sit by the fire and wait for the sun to go down, which is almost is completely down now.
Oh.
Would have been fishing.
Father-in-law was an ice road trucker. That was James.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Which
see,
which
that'd be
one?
cool.
At the one out north and west, or did he do the Pickle Lake run here in Ontario? There used to be ice roads for up to Pickle Lake.
Lived in Yellowknife.
Right on. So no,
Nice.
he did the big ice truck. Pickle Lake was a small run because there was reserves up there. The only way to get to them is in the winter.
Yeah.
And there was no. There's a road there now. They finally did build an all-winter road, but before it used to be just ice roads. So when I saw ice road truckers, I said, "Well, I know guys do ice roads right here in Ontario."
Yeah.
For all the places way up north.
Actually, I think one whole season, one guy from one of the companies was just doing Pickle Lake runs.
Yeah.
I watched that. So it was fun to visit Yellowknife. Actually, James says.
What?
James says it was actually fun for him to visit Yellowknife up that way.
Fucking A, man.
Honestly, man, I'd love to go up there myself. I'd probably freeze because I'm from the city for the most part, but
Well,
nah,
hey,
it'd be a fun
when it's time
to
for me
go.
to
Though.
because Janice wants to go too. So when it's time to point my
The
RV straight for Yukon, there, all you got to do is just jump into line, and there we go. We're gone.
Yep.
I don't want to go to Whitehorse or anything like that, or any of the cities, but out in the bush, maybe head to the Nahanni Valley, go in as deep as safely to go for what we're doing. We're not going to be going in on pack horses or anything. So,
James says it was cold.
yeah, I love the cold.
I would assume it would be cold up there. Yeah.
I'm a cold lover, though. Me and cold get along very, very well.
I definitely don't mind the cold. I can definitely warm up anytime I need to. Cooling off is a lot harder than warming up. So I have to agree. I have to agree with Paul on that one. Cold is way
I'm one
nicer.
of those people. When it's plus 30, I turn into a bowl of jelly. But if it's minus 50, I'm perfectly happy. Minus 10, I'm outside in a t-shirt. So I mean, that's my dad's fault for taking us to Lake Superior in the summer when we were kids. It used to get pretty cold even in the middle of summer there because the water's cold, so the wind would come in off the shore, and it never really got warm. That's why we went up there. It just never really got warm up the north on the north shore of the lake. So, but I prefer minus 50 than the plus 30. Now, speaking of the lad from Florida, now there's temperatures I could not live with.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Doug, I would die down there. I would literally melt into a puddle and just die in Florida.
Well, a buddy of mine.
They get to like 120 degrees of humidity. It's man.
Well, a buddy of mine lived in Grand Prairie, Alberta, and he was trying to get me up there all the time. And I was like, dude, I'll get up there when I get up there. So,
Grand Prairie.
Yeah. James says he was there over Christmas actually.
Where? Yukon?
Yeah. No, in Yellowknife.
Oh, right on.
Minus 40 the entire time.
Right on.
That's
now
some brisk cold. Hell yeah.
Now we're talking.
That sounds a lot like Grand Prairie when my buddy was trying to get me up there working with him in the winter.
That's ice fishing weather.
The unfortunate part for my buddy though is that he must have been a true Ontarian because wow, wasn't the cold that took him, but he had a heart attack at 41.
Those guys
He
I
passed
know up
away.
in, near or they're on the res up near Churchill
Yep.
that go ice fishing. They have that YouTube channel.
Yep.
They're regularly ice fishing at -30, -40, like nothing.
Hey, why not?
And they're out there like, you know,
Why not? I would.
I prefer it is to dry because the air is dry when it's that cold.
Yeah.
It's never humid, so the cold it doesn't get into you like when it's humid cold.
That's a damn Toyota with the red rims.
No, I much prefer I can because you can dress for -40. You
Oh
can't,
yeah.
you can't dress for +40.
You
All
have
you do is take your clothes off and
peel
you're
your
still hot.
skin off and it's
But like
still hot.
you can dress, you can dress for that.
Oh yeah. Hell, I got a
Especially
full.
now with all the electric vests and electric heated this and electric heated that.
Oh, I don't
It's
even
like,
need
it's
all
not
the
even like it
electric
was.
stuff, man.
It was. It's not even 20 years ago. It's
Yeah.
like that now. It's all changed.
I got a full polar suit that as long as I shed this damn weight, I gotta get rid of this here. But if I get rid of this, I got a full polar suit. It's good for down to I think it was -55. I used to use it for snowmobiling. And trust me, when you're in -25 and you're doing about 100 kilometers an hour in a field with a snowmobile, that gets a little chilly. So, but as long as you're prepared with the right gear, hell, why not, right? I could probably do
Well, it's all
-40 with
the
that suit on.
It's all the electric stuff now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like for this ice fishing for this winter, I'll definitely be having a nice heated vest. Probably the heated, especially heated gloves for my left hand.
Yeah.
And I don't need the heated for my boots because I got my -50 copper boots. My feet are never cold in those boots, ever. Since I've been wearing copper winter like boots in the wintertime, I'm never ever cold or wet feet, never. So, and I've been out ice fishing in -30 where I literally burned the hair, frostbit the hair off my legs.
Yeah.
You ever notice my legs don't have any hair on them?
Ooh.
I got frost so bit while we were out at Crotch Lake in behind Umpa. And
James said tried riding the snowmobile, but the helmet kept freezing up, even with the warmer. Jeez, that's got to be some bitter ass cold to get the visor to freeze up like that. Yeah,
there's just so much they can only give you so much heat.
Oh yeah.
So once you hit past a certain temperature,
yeah. Well, it's the same as anything. They got to have even your vehicles plugged in overnight, and possibly in some cases running just to keep it from freezing up.
This thing at Crotch Lake that happened. We went out in the afternoon around 4 in the afternoon. It was like -10, so I was just in my regular Dickie work pants and my wearing my winter jacket and everything and all that. And so we went out on the lake. We started ice fishing. Sun goes down, but all of a sudden the temperature just dies, man. Like wham, down to -20, just like that.
Yeah.
So I'm still there with my Dickie pants. I had to ride 9 kilometers coming out of the bush.
Jeez.
Just to get back to Glennie's cottage so we can warm up next to the wood stove.
Yeah.
But I froze my front of my legs off on the way back. I couldn't even feel my legs when I went into the cottage. I literally just slapped and couldn't even feel my legs. And then after that, the hair fell out and I never grew the hair back. And they're still semi-numb to this day from that. We caught good. It was unbelievable. The weather was suddenly changing, getting so cold, but the fish were right on the bite. It was like Glennie catches like Norm catches like a 3 or 4 pound walleye. Glennie catches like a 5 pound. I catch like a 6 pound. Chappie catches like an 8 pound. Kurt catches like a 9 pound. Like it was just like bang, 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 just like this. But we're all suddenly like, holy fuck, is it ever suddenly getting cold? It's time to go back. We knew we had like a 9-kilometer ride.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy ride. The snow is pretty deep.
Oh yeah.
Some of us are on ATVs, some of us are on sleds. So it's a bit of a slosh getting out of there. Anyways, we got out and everything. But yeah, I froze my legs really, really bad.
I remember, what was it?
But I mean, you know what? I froze them.
Yeah.
And I couldn't feel them, but I wasn't cold.
No, hell no.
So that's what I was saying. They're saying, like, you're not even cold. I said, no. I said, no, my dad made us do things in the winter.
Yeah.
Ice, snow. We camped in the pinery for 7 days straight in the winter one year,
Yeah.
and that was like back in like in 1978 when there were still actual winters.
Yeah.
I was like 15, 16 years old, and my dad took us winter camping at the Pinery. Whole
Actually,
week.
wasn't 1977 the worst winter in Ontario down this way?
No, that was the it was winter of '78.
78?
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
big.
so it was after I was
That was
born.
the
Yeah.
huge. That was the huge blizzard that literally shut the province down.
Yeah, even Toronto.
But
Like,
yeah,
geez. But no, I remember when we used to go sledding out, even up here when there were real winters
do
up
you
this
know how
way.
cold those winds are coming up Lake Huron at the Pinery in the middle of winter? Let
Oh
me
yeah.
tell you, they sleeping in a tent,
Yep.
and these weren't like today's tents with the little mini wood stoves or
No.
anything.
No.
This was like
Like
layer
10,
after
10.
layer and big thick down, like down, literally made out of down, real down, sleeping bags
Yep.
and everything. We survived it, got through the week.
Yep. But I remember actually I remember numerous times me and my buddy Brad had to go out on a closed section of Highway 21 during the winter between Owen Sound and Kincardine because his stepdad had got the car ditched on 21, and the cops had literally closed the highway just before we got up that way. Didn't even know his father was in the ditch. So we begged the officers, let us through. We got to get the car out. We got to get him out and
There's
all that.
signs
Oh, it was
between
brutal.
actually between where we are and where James is,
Yeah,
and then of course south of Flesherton.
yeah,
Like when you go up to those really steep hills and all that,
yep.
there's places there where it says if the police tell you you have to leave the road, like the sign literally says, due to snow blizzard conditions,
Road closed.
road
Please
closed, and
enforce.
the police will enforce it.
Yep.
For your own safety, it says right on the
Oh yeah.
signs. And I was like, I've never seen that our way.
Yeah.
Like
That's Lake Huron. That's the Lake Huron stuff.
it would take a whole lot for them to shut our roads down in our area. Let me tell you, because
Thing is, you ain't got no insurance the minute you cross those lit up barriers. Oh fuck, your insurance is null and void the minute you do. You ditch your car and trash it and whatnot. That's on you. But
that's just for the people in these little SUVs. If you live out in the bush or in the country and you're in anything but a 4x4, I don't know what's wrong with your head.
I
I
don't
realize
know.
not everybody can afford them, but I mean, long term, if you buy one and take care of it, you'll end up with one of those as opposed to three SUVs over the years.
Yeah, James just said 24 is closed all winter. Actually, there are very few days it's actually open. Yeah, you're right because the Huron winds are horrible. I remember when I was living, what was it, the winter of 2010, 2011. I was out near Exeter, and I used to have to go into Grand Bend for groceries, and we had snowdrifts that were literally 10 feet high. I had a '95 Mustang in my driveway, buried in a snowdrift so bad that literally people didn't even know that car was there. Like I had carved out enough
Ten
space for my
feet.
car to park there, and that was
You
it.
weren't with me when I went and seen Jonathan Kirk at Sauble Beach Motorsports last winter here. His Honda sign, which has got to
Oh
be
yeah,
up.
no, I've seen that. It was
Well, the Honda sign is up there like 20 feet. Well, the
yeah,
snowdrift hit his sign.
yep,
It got so high last year that it actually broke his sign. He was showing me. Well,
yeah.
his sign he doesn't own Sauble Beach Motorsports, but like he's like, yeah. He says, I said, so you got a good whack of snow. I said,
Oh yeah,
I seen that on the Weather Network. You guys got hit pretty hard down here last year for a change. I said, well, at least the Skidoo business is probably doing good. And he says, no, it wasn't. I'm like, holy fuck.
Well, just think of it this way: Exeter is that far inland, and we got hit with that. And then you keep going out towards Grand Bend, and the snowdrifts just get higher and higher
People
and
don't.
higher and
People
higher.
never
It's just
believe me.
brutal.
It's like every day is like 30 centimeters here.
Yeah.
We get 30 centimeters. It doesn't shut us down, but I mean it slows us down. But I mean we don't get 30 centimeters, then 30 centimeters, then 30 centimeters. But here it's like I watched the Weather Network all winter for here. It's like what's the snowfall for today at Sauble Beach? Oh, 30 centimeters. And then
On
the
top
next
of the
day,
30
30
centimeters from the day
centimeters.
before, yeah.
And 30 centimeters. So I've seen other times where, like, well, this last winter, there was one snowstorm that came through that dumped 4 feet of snow in one shot.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, when
yeah,
me and my buddy Brad were snowmobiling up in Red Bay, I had his dad's Enticer, and he had the newer sled. We're ripping along, and I start slowing down and stuff. He says, "Don't slow down. You're flying over the roofs of cottages right now." I'm like, "What?" I didn't know the snowdrifts got that high up Red Bay way back then. Like we're talking back 94, 95. Oh, it was brutal. Loved it though.
You should have tried the 70s in these parts. 70s and the 80s when there were still actual snowstorms. And it was still actually minus 30.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
oh no.
Well, that's the
That's
end of
our
our
light.
light, folks. So that pretty much ends the show.
Yeah,
Finally,
light
I have
died.
no way to plug that in to keep it running. It's just that I don't have the setup for that.
Yeah.
So the only other thing, what else have I got? Well, no, I mean that would be stupid to use that. But anyways, well, there you go.
Oh,
What's that? Sorry about that. We ran out of light.
Aiden just popped up. He said he sent a little ghost emoji. Yeah, now it's all spooky and stuff because we just
Did
got
you
shut
charge
down.
that light of yours? No, eh?
You know what? Actually, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
You
We
could-
might
you could-
still be in
You
business.
could put that on the ground in front of
Or
us
right
or
on the
something.
picnic table. Oh, that thing's way too bright to put on the
Oh,
ground.
okay.
I'll put it on the picnic table.
Hold on a minute there. We're having a technical difficulty that might actually get solved. So hold on a minute. We're still here. Technical difficulties. I was using the light off my DJ Osmo Sport camera, but it only lasts like an hour and change. I didn't bring my regular lights with me. I left them in the camp. I have regular lights that'll run on USB,
Yeah.
but I forgot to bring them. They're back at camp.
Okay. Close your eyes for a sec, though, first. Is that too bright for you there, Dave? Or Paul?
I don't know. Is there different settings?
I can turn it down a bit.
Okay. No. Go back more. Okay, that might be okay.
That right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want until you get in the screen, I can't tell for sure because you're going to soak up some light, eh? So let's see how that works. Oh, that works just fine. It looks like.
Well, we're back.
Yeah, how long does that last now?
3 bar. We'll be going for a bit. Once you see the light
That
flash,
doesn't tell me anything. You'll be going for a bit. What's going for a bit?
about 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Well, we're not going to be live for that long.
No, but
I'm going to go watch my videos.
rigid saves the day, I guess. That's my construction light. But yeah, winter.
Is it fully
winter.
charged? Did you charge it?
That's got 3 bars out of 4, so we're still good. We'll be
Okay,
good.
so you didn't charge it then?
No.
Oh,
I had
look
it
at
charged
this, look at
last
this,
night. I
look at
only
this.
used it a little bit though.
Number 10.
Nope. It's a golf cart.
Hey.
How are you? Yeah,
Well,
we never left.
We never left. I've been here since Monday the 18th. I do this every year, brother. Oh, just this year I would have normally been 3 weeks, but because of the thing with the RV.
Now my light played tricks with my eyes. I'm having a hard time seeing it through.
What?
Now I can see Bigfoot behind you. Perfect. Because of the light.
Oh, they couldn't see me before?
No, Bigfoot behind us.
Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, okay.
Damn Sam Squanches.
I thought somebody was saying I'm like Bigfoot or something. Say, yeah, that kind of pretty much. Yeah, I would agree with that.
But yeah, this light's pretty bright. Now, if I got to go to the point of backing the bus up and firing up the light bars just to light up the show, we're gonna have to put out on pay-per-view at that point.
I could do that with my ATV. I got the big light bar on my ATV. That'll light up this entire campsite.
Hell yeah!
Problem. Oh yeah, no problem at all.
Well, same as the light bar and the pods on the front of bumper of the
I
bus.
can't
Yeah.
use it. The only time I can use it is when there's nobody on the road.
Same here.
Or I'm on one of the back trails like Ranger Camp Road or something.
Yep. Cops have already
And
warned
there's
me
no
about
other
those.
riders or anybody else.
Yep.
And it was a little old lady that put that on there. The bike came with it.
Nice.
She put that on there. We didn't.
She
put
probably
that on
needed
there.
it.
True
probably needed
True
to
was
see.
pretty impressed.
But yeah.
She says, "Holy, like this little old lady put this great big light bar on there, and she's got some power."
Yep.
So,
Yeah, but I was already warned by a cop that pulled me over in the bus just so he could take a look at the bus. He looked at the front bumper. He's like, "Yeah, you know you can't use those on the highway." I'm like, "I know that, unless there's nobody around."
a lot of the roads I run at nighttime, there's nobody there. You can use them, no problem.
Yeah,
Save you getting a deer through the windshield, you know.
hell yeah. That's why I put them on there is because if I'm up in the northern,
warning. So
if I'm up in the northern, I want that road to look like daylight while I'm driving at night, unless someone's coming at me. I'll kill the lights if someone's coming at me. But
tour Alex put a lighting ditch LED lighting system on front for me.
yeah,
Haven't got to that point yet. Still trying to work out the solar stuff.
but no, one of the first upgrades I did to the bus, I changed out the whole light housings and turned them for LED. Those old school 5x7 halogen headlights just don't do the trick, brother. Kill them out and get LEDs. So, but no, them and the pods between them and the pods and the light bar I'm gonna have over the windshield, it'll be brighter than daylight. It'll almost be like welding arc flash.
Just remember, there's other people coming the other way, and if you blind them, then they ram into you.
Exactly.
So
well, that's why
people never think of that. It's like, oh, I can see, and then you got it so bright that people can't see, and they end up smashing into you or something stupid.
Well, I honestly and truthfully.
What time is it, by the way?
9:10.
Okay.
It's still early. But but no, with road safety, it's one of the most important things to have ample lighting on the front of your vehicle. However, be respectful of the people ahead of you coming at you. Because yeah, you're right. You blind someone on the highway, it could be a family of 5.
Well, like this night, like you go down, let's say Highway 11 up north.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going down there. You shouldn't be doing it's crazy, but let's say you're going down there at 2:00 in the morning in certain areas.
Yeah.
You're not going to see anything but maybe semi trucks.
Yeah.
Not even that. You could end up going 50 miles before you see another vehicle.
Yeah.
So
there's no lights on the road.
You can run your super bright lights then, but you know the minute you start to see a headlight or somewhere, you got to be starting to
kill them off as quick as possible so you don't blind somebody.
I wouldn't want to, especially on a highway like that. Like you're just begging for trouble.
Yeah.
With that not being careful. That's the problem. Most people aren't careful about that stuff.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But like I said, being on a highway like that, you want that lighting at night.
Well, down on
if you're crazy enough to be running that highway at night in the winter is when I specifically mean.
Yeah, but we get people down off the Six Nations that are.
As soon as it gets dark, you pull over wherever you are.
Yeah, but we get people on the Six Nations that have like those stupid like 52-inch light bars across the windshield. They got them in the front grille. They got them in the bumper. They got light pods over, and they light them all up, and they will light you up while they're behind you.
You're paying attention to the thing.
Oh yeah, yep.
Well, the lad from Florida, did I see somebody else? What did he say?
No, James said the last thing James said was now you can see Bigfoot behind you. That was Aiden with the ghost emoji.
That was Aiden. Okay.
Yep.
I can't see those little, the little things beside their name.
Yeah.
Like I see, okay, it's white. Like James's, it looks like there's white and maybe like little orange slash or something. That's what I see.
Yeah.
And then there's green, which was the lad from Florida.
Actually, green.
The guy right at top right now on
right
this
in the
screen.
top. Yeah, that was Dave from Florida.
That's
Tampa.
lad from Florida. And then Aiden. See, Aiden's is just like, it's not round. It looks like a shape that I can't figure out what the shape is.
It's actually a real small picture of himself, I think. That's what I think.
Okay, but from the distance I'm seeing, it's hard to see.
It's green with a little thing in the middle from that distance. Even my eyesight. But that's why I keep my phone right here so I can actually see it. Oh. We have Mosquito. Good evening. Damn, have you two been streaming all day? No, not yet.
No, we went and made supper. Well, he made supper and all that other stuff. So we got bored, so we just thought we'd go ahead and start streaming again.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you here at camp?
Did you get here safely? Seeing you guys on this morning. Yeah, we were on earlier. Yeah. Oh, you're coming up tomorrow. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what time tomorrow are you coming up though?
How far away are you?
Coming from Wasaga area, so you'll probably
Oh, that's
be
not
up near
bad.
calling up that way.
That's not bad.
What, an
Hour,
hour and a half?
two
Hour?
hours, 2 hours probably.
10 a.m. You'll be here. Okay, sounds cool. Well, we're here on site 50, so yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, so sounds about
Yeah,
right.
I figured about 2 hours.
Sweet.
So when I hit Stainer, if you go north from Stainer, that takes you into Wasaga. If I go west on Stainer, and then I cut across the back roads, but it's about 2 hours from Stainer.
Yeah.
So,
Like I actually, I used to live
but
near
I'm driving.
Glencairn,
I'm
which is
driving pretty
actually
slow,
not
though.
too
I
far
have
from
to
there.
say, I'm not driving fast like
No,
everybody
no, no,
else.
no, no, no. But no, like it's a nice drive though from that area. You get to see all the scenic stuff along the way too. Before you get here, you see the scenic stuff here.
Campground's a bit busy. It's not super busy, but it's pretty noisy out back. They got the music going on pretty good, so that people are having a good time out back. There's a bunch of people in with dirt bikes and some people in with Class C motorhomes. So it's a big mix of people here.
You used to pick apples in Glencairn? Oh, I used to live on Grieve Street in Glencairn, actually. Mosquito said you used to pick apples in Glencairn.
I don't know
Small,
where's Glencairn
a small
exactly.
town just outside of Borden.
Oh, okay.
New Lowell, Borden,
I thought
Angus
cause I've
area
been
there.
I've
Yeah.
been to I've been to Borden. So
Back in the 90s. Geez, I was. Oh, what? We lived out there approximately about 1985 through 88, I think it was. Lived out there for a bit. Oh, you were from Creemore. Geez, we used
oh,
to go through there all the time.
I was just through Creemore last year. I came through Creemore. One of the ways I left when I left here,
Creemore is
I
awesome.
went through Creemore when I left here
Yep.
last year. That was a good way to go. Actually,
Yeah.
I might go back that way this time because it was nobody on the roads. It was nice, smooth, and easy.
Peaceful.
Just
Peaceful.
peaceful, doing
Yep.
85 kilometers an hour. Nobody bothering. Nobody behind me. Like trying to get around me or whatever. Just
Now, a question for you, Mosquito. This is a history question, kind of, in regards to that whole area. Do you know the original place that Miss Vicky's potato chips were made? That is a question for you, Mosquito. I gotta see this response just in case. Yes, you got it right. 1987, New Lowell, Ontario. Miss Vicky Kerr. I went to school with both of her boys, Rab and Liam Kerr. Yeah, deadly family. They were great people. It's a shame they sold off to Frito Lay, but they now Miss Vicky's is one of the biggest brands all around, man. Your friend's mom worked there. That's epic. Because yeah, like I said, I went to Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic grade school with Rab and Liam Kerr. Yeah, it was cool as hell. We used to love eating those chips till our teeth bled, well, till our gums bled because they were just rock hard. They were awesome. Those kettle cooked chips were epic. So
I like her chips.
yeah,
Miss Vicky's.
oh yeah,
Good chips.
they started in 1987 for small batches.
Now I got the munchies for them. God damn it! I'll have to get some. We'll have to get some tomorrow when
Right on.
we get into Wyerton. We'll have to go get
Yes,
some.
yes, definitely. Only two kinds back then. Yes, there was the original, and I'm trying to remember.
Is that my phone again?
Was it sea salt and malt vinegar in the original ones? I'm pretty sure it was because my mom used to love the sea salt and malt vinegar ones. I'm trying to remember because I used to plow back the originals until my teeth hurt, until my gums bled. Oh, they were good. They were good chips though. I like the lime and black pepper ones though. They're good ones too though. But that's a more recent flavor. So
So Miss Vicky's chips were
yeah,
made in
New Lowell, Ontario, just
New
out
Lowell,
that area.
Ontario. Okay, I had
Yeah,
no
bought
idea.
a bag of sour cream and chili today. Yes, those are good too. Those are an amazing flavor. The Applewood smoked bacon too. Oh, they're good ones.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
I've had the Applewood smoked bacon.
Yep.
I like those chips.
Yep.
You know what those are good with? Sour cream.
Oh,
Get them in sour cream.
oh
Just-
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they're really good with that. Jesus Christ, now I got the monkeys. Shouldn't have
Oh, it
said
looks
it.
like we're going to
Wish you
Foodland
never
for a
even
couple bags.
Wish you hadn't even brought it up. Now.
I had
I'm
to
gonna
though.
have to have a piece of pie.
That
or
is a
something.
question that only people from that area know the answer to. I've asked so many people, and so many people actually called me out and said I was bullshitting them that I went to school with both of her boys. And yeah, the sour cream mixed with Frank's Red. Yes, Frank's Red Hot on. Oh man, mix that up, dip that. Oh, epic.
Did you happen to notice if they sold them at Foodland?
Oh, dude, they have to.
Okay.
They have to.
I
sell
don't
munchies,
know what they sell
and I
on
ain't
the
seen
shelves.
them in years, brother. So yeah, they have to.
The only time I
So-
ever see Miss Vicky's is in the little store in Lanark. They got them at the Pretty Goods, little grocery store in Lanark.
Yep.
But I haven't seen them in the big stores. But I never look. I never go in those in that section of the big stores.
Oh, I see every flavor of them every time I go into any of the ones down near my way. But yeah, munchies are back out again. Yes, they are. And actually, we found them at Foodland in Wyerton. They have the
That's the
Doritos
ones-
kind of things, the
That's
rounds.
the ones we just bought.
Yeah, the sour cream.
Look at this.
What?
Look at this. Something's moving the sour cream. Look.
Hey!
Look.
Hey, what are you doing?
Is that a
Whatever the hell that is, it's right there on top. Oh, it's some dude.
look at a mouse?
Dude.
Look at the mouse moving the thing.
Get away from my
I can't
table.
believe that. Little mouse taking the sour cream container, pulling it across the table. Did he take off?
Yeah, he took off.
What a little prick.
He's
That's
trying to get our
hilarious.
stuff off our table.
I just looked over and I start seeing this thing moving and I'm thinking, the hell, how's that moving?
Yeah.
No, he's coming right back. Look, he's right there.
Little
he's coming right
bugger,
back.
get away from that.
Yeah,
He's
here he
going
goes.
right for the sour cream container. Little bastard. I haven't put that away.
Oh, it's empty, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, it is empty
Oh,
now.
don't worry about it. He'll tire himself out with it.
Where are you going? Best not be eating in a barbecue.
It looks like a pretty large deer mouse,
Oh,
actually.
he's just a little guy. He's about that big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see the white belly, so I'm almost sure it's a deer mouse.
Yeah.
Bold little bastard, eh?
That is a mouse and not a person. Provincial parks.
There
It's
he's
bad
back.
now.
He's back again.
For people stealing
Look,
stuff.
look,
Yeah.
look, he's back again.
You know what? You're that brave? Go ahead. Have it. Yeah, lately the provincial parks are getting kind of bad for that, aren't they?
We've not seen one raccoon this year, or my.
Oh, James says it was Bigfoot, actually.
Yeah, there you go. Bigfoot. Sam Squatch.
Sam Squamch. Ricky, smell him. He smells like cigarettes. Well, take it off. Take off with it. No, I'll not take off with it because then you'll leave it somewhere. And
Look at this. He's literally trying to pick it up.
yeah, he's trying to get into it. You ain't gonna get in very far that way. Jeez.
This is hilarious. I wish we could get this on the camera. No way I can get that camera to do that.
No.
I got to be able to stream. Oh, well, you know what? We're in the wrong campsite. If I was able to bring the Starlink here
Yeah.
with me and used it, then I could have done all this. I could have just walked around with the phone. We wouldn't have to be stuck sitting here in one place.
Yeah. The Starlink would have made a
And now
big
he's climbing
difference.
on the stove. He's underneath. He's underneath the stove now.
You best not be in.
He's
the
actually in the stove.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Oh, just
That-
me. Just like when you go to cook, just check to make sure he's not in there, because if he ends up stuck in there, he'll be dead.
Oh, then I'll be
half a day
smelling.
anyways.
Ugh.
But no, he's out of there now. He'll
Oh,
get more.
wait.
There's no food there, right?
There's the other half of the bag of egg noodles, but
Oh, he won't
that's
care
wrapped
about
up. He
those.
ain't
He won't-
going after
I don't
those.
think he'll bother with those.
Salt and pepper, everything else is dealt with. Oh my coffee beans!
I don't think he'll fuck with your coffee beans.
I think he was. I think he was
No.
fucking with them.
Caffeine probably killing him.
But I will do this.
That's freaking wild, man. I've never seen that. All the years camping with Norm and everything, never had a mouse come up on the picnic table like that, bold as brass. I mean, at home, deal with mice all the time. I mean, my cats are always catching mice, but
Make it a
my
little more
mother,
difficult.
she's got her mouse traps out everywhere. She's always catching mice. Her highest day of catching mice was 19 mice in one day.
I'll make it a little more difficult for him, please. Give him a challenge. Give him a challenge. That's what I'm gonna do.
Jesus, listen to this guy. Hear him?
Yeah. Just getting right frisky with it, is he?
It's almost a horror show the way he sounds.
Yeah. Well, we still got 4 people in here. Good thing we got saved by the light. Man, I think that thing is too bright, though.
No, not really. Get used to it. Just don't look at it.
Just
That's the main thing.
Don't stare into the light, people. Don't stare into the light.
Well, they don't see it. Only we're seeing it. It's behind the camera.
Yeah.
So you just don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't stare at the light. Nobody else is seeing it. They
Yeah,
just
'cause
see
I
us. They just see us properly lit.
Trying. Oh. Sounds like my eyes because of the light. Holy shit. Sounds like the park it's getting pretty packed now. The park is packed.
Not really.
Down in the down in the group section right now, they got a lot of young people right now, but like up in our area here in the family area, it's actually pretty quiet other than hearing them in the back. But I don't think we're full
That's
yet.
not
I
what
don't
she
think
was-
it's anywhere near full.
No.
Nowhere near full. There's tons of room for you here.
Yeah, there's no shortage of sites.
But I will say this: they are definitely enjoying themselves down there. Not gonna argue that one bit. And you know what? I don't blame them, especially for the last long weekend of summer.
So
So
that's why we've been coming here.
Yeah.
Well, been coming here over 20 years. It's campground. They leave you alone pretty much. You know, as long as you stay within a certain thing. You can play music. You can party a bit.
Mosquito says going to the back part tomorrow for sure. Oh yeah, it'll be a blast. So
I'm going to stay there next year when I get my RV, the one I was supposed to have here this week, this last 2 weeks, but I couldn't bring it. But anyways, next year I'll be staying down in the group section, probably over in the 400 side along the fence. There's where I'll end up parking my RV there.
yeah.
Got lots of sun, and it's got open sky for my Starlink hookup.
And once my solar panels are on the roof of this thing, I'll be unstoppable back there myself too. Definitely good times. Definitely.
Yeah,
good times.
definitely not coming. This is a good campsite, but definitely want to be in the group section.
Yep.
Of course, that comes with all the other stuff. If I want to go to sleep at 11 o'clock at night, the music's not going to be going down at 11 o'clock at night like up here.
No.
That's the only
no.
thing.
Oh no.
course, I could just turn mine up, and then I would just
Friend,
drown everybody.
oh, Mosquito's friends are already there in the 200 area, up in the backstretch in the 200 lot.
Where's 200s?
In the very as you,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's past where I said I was because
Yeah.
I was in 130
Okay.
Canada Day, right?
All right.
So it's past there, the next stretch back there.
Main Street or whatever they call it. Probably.
Yeah. Well, it's the next section down from there, yeah. So, yeah, the 200s are nice down there in the very back stretch. So, us old farts are going to see if we can still party. Oh, trust me, don't even go there. Cause
What do you? How old are you? How old are you?
yeah, how old are you, Mosquito? You can't say you can't claim that unless you're older at least than me. Oh, well, I guess you got me by 2 years. Then. I guess it's okay.
So you're not going
He's
to
49.
49.
49.
Well, you're not that old. Christ, I'm 62.
But oh man, we can still party with the best of them. Jeez. And I bet you any money we can outplay their music in way better quality too.
I was coming here when I was 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 years old. We partied here pretty heavy back in those days. Here, it's only now in the last few years with me where I've slowed right down. My partner in crime there, Norm, passed away 5 years ago. He was, he was part of the party brigade, so he could party all by himself in an empty campground. He'd be partying away.
Oh yeah,
and he often did. When we stayed at the other campground in the winter, there's only.
Sorry to hear that about Norm.
Oh, that's okay. He's been gone 5 years now. He would have been on camera and all doing all this with me if he'd still been around. But yeah, we were camping pals and buddies like that kind of fishing buddies, that kind of thing for a good 30 years straight. Went to every campground in Ontario you could ever imagine. We came here year after year after year after year. Sauble Beach, obviously. We camped at some of the other campgrounds here as well. But he was like a one man party. He could just like I'd go to sleep here at Sauble Beach. I'd wake up the next morning and there'd be people all around in our campsite. No idea who they are. Norm's in the middle of them. They've been up partying all night, and I'm not. And he wasn't a young man doing that. Like he was in his late 40s and stuff like that, still doing that, early 50s.
And see, I've been partying up at Sauble Beach so long that it's like I remember being able to park right on the beach and pass out. So
we'd have half the camp. We'd have half the campground at our campsite. I wouldn't know anybody there. Yeah. They're like, "Who are you?" "Oh, we're from over campsite, on the other side." They're like, "Oh, hey, we had a hell of a good time. Don't get me wrong, but he just was like a magnet for people to come start hanging out. Like you couldn't walk by Norm. Yeah. Like in this campground, you could not walk by him without him wanting to talk to you, wave, and then start telling you stories. He didn't care and he'd be talking to you like he'd be talking to someone like he'd known them all their lives. Yet he had just met them, but he's like the way he's talking, it's like he's known them all their lives. They're just drawn right. He was like a magnet. And I'd be kind of standing back, like, okay, kind of thing. And like
those are good kind of people.
We'd be here in 2 or 3 hours. There'd already be half a dozen people hanging around our campsite.
Yep.
It's like we just got here. Like I haven't even cooked dinner.
I tell you,
those tents just got set up.
There was a time a past life of mine. I brought her up here with a buddy of mine.
Those were good times when he was around. So.
And my ex didn't realize that how hard I used to party here.
New times getting made now. So.
Yep. But one time I brought an ex up here with, well, she wasn't my ex then, but a buddy of mine and her had come up here, and this is dating back early 2000s. And we come up here, and we went right to the group section in the very, very, very back, probably actually in the 200 section, same where you're going. We went back there, set up our tents. I got right into the Crown Royal. My buddy starts cracking back to the Laker Lagers, and he bought this beer bong that'll hold 2 tall boys and a couple shots to boot, right? So he thinks he's going to play the hero role, and he grabs up 2 cans of Laker, puts his thumb over the hose, pops it up, and gets me to stand on the picnic table and hold the funnel for him. He goes, he didn't even get one beer down. I said, no. Let me show you how it's done. So I grabbed the funnel. I put my thumb over the hose, tell him to load it up, and then I get him to load 2 shots of Jaeger in there too. I took it down probably within 6 seconds. And he just stared at me in awe. He says, dude, I got to see that again. I said, dude, I can't do that more than once or twice, man. I'm going to be pissed right drunk out of my mind, right? He says, you got to do it again. So whatever, fine. Load up 2 more cans. Did this 5 times in a row. They tried to get it on film. They actually did succeed on the 5th time to get it on film. But by that time, I got 12 people from other campsites surrounding me about this. They're like, wow, how could you do this and this and that? They were feeding us booze all night. We didn't have to touch the other 4 bottles we had. It was great. It was good times. But yeah, good times up this way. That's one of the reasons I keep coming back to White Sands.
That was an electric car that just went by. The first time, no, I think how long have electric cars been coming in? I think Norm was still alive, and we were sitting not at this campsite, but another campsite down there, back towards the office.
Yep.
And the first time one of those electric cars went by,
yep,
it actually gave me the creeps because I couldn't hear anything. I just heard the whoosh of the wheel.
Yep.
And Norm was kind of like unglued. We were both kind of like, okay, I guess electric cars been around a decade now or more.
Yeah.
Because I remember started seeing what's the one that's a Prius is electric.
Prius, the Camry.
When we woke up the next day, it was a person in a white Prius was the electric car that creeped me out. I couldn't hear the car as it's going down the road. But here's this big, this car with the headlights all coming down there, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I'd hate to be staggering drunk walking down these pathways with one of them coming at me. Oh, man.
It's normal.
They still sound like spaceships to me, man. They do. Still do. I drove a couple of those stupid new Genesis right off the rail car back in air.
Hey, Mosquito, where are you at Wasaga Beach now?
That's where he's from, right? So around
no, but I mean they're not camping at Wasaga.
Oh shit! I'm gonna close the bus door. I don't need that little mouse kid.
Oh, he won't go in there.
Oh,
too high.
I don't know. I've seen him up on the fuse panel that when I cleaned it out when I bought
if he wants in that bus, he's going to get in there. He'll find a hole. Remember, a mouse can go through a hole the size of a dime.
And
a regular sized mouse.
Buggers can chew through a steel drain pipe too. No, that's a rat. Or is it a mouse? Maybe. Either way. But man, I do remember though, back in the day, I would have to call ahead and book a site ahead of time. And
here?
Yeah. I remember actually having to book a site.
We always used to book our sites because we were always in the family section.
Yeah.
And I showed you the site we used to take was number 16 was our site all the time.
Yeah.
So and us it was always either Canada Day, including the long weekend of Canada Day, but up here for 10 days.
Yeah.
And then back here again for another 10 days for the August long weekend.
Yeah.
And then that would be it for the year. So twice a year we would come up for 10 days each time, go fishing at Coquoy and Wyerton, and so on.
Well, when I was on plant shutdown at Romtel Manufacturing back in 04 to 09, I would come up here every summer during that shutdown for the 2 weeks. Never failed. I loved it up here. I left my kid's mom down in Brantford for that.
How long have we been doing this show?
What, this one? It says 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 26 seconds.
There's how many people?
We got 2 in here with us. Mosquito's got to be one of them. And I bet you it's probably.
I'm just wondering if we should shut down for the night or.
What do you guys think?
Put some tunes on. Not going to be up for much longer anyway, so.
That's true. We've already burned out one light for the night. Don't want to have to kill a battery on another one. But maybe we'll kill the live, and we're going live tomorrow anyways at 6:30.
Yeah,
so
she's gonna. Mosquito's gonna be here.
Yeah.
So they won't be watching.
Well, Mosquito won't be watching, but.
Oh, James is probably still there.
Yeah. Yeah,
You still there,
James, if you're
James?
still here, we're going to be live tomorrow at 6:30. Okay.
He'll probably be at the restaurant.
Yeah, he was watching us earlier from the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with
because
it.
yeah, he was saying he was at work. So, but yeah, so I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mosquito says they'll stop by. So definitely, we're up. Like
Yeah,
we said, we're up at
if we're
site
not
50.
here, we've just gone out for an ATV ride, or we've gone into Wyerton for groceries because we gotta get a few groceries tomorrow in Wyerton. So
Or if you
not
get
sure what
here,
time we're doing any of that yet.
or if you get here early enough, I think you said something about 10 a.m. I'm wondering if that's actually when you're going to be here.
That's when we're crawling out.
we
That's when
might
I'm
be
crawling
just
out of
crawling
my
out of our vehicle.
out of my car. My tent is 10 o'clock.
See the bus
so.
doors open. See the big green bus just bang on the door. I'll wake up. I'll be like, "What? What's up?" So, but yeah, just stop on by site 50 when you get in, and we'll see what's going down.
All right.
So, you guys all have a wonderful night.
Okay, so where do I stop this now? I stop it here.
Yeah.
End stream, it says.
Yep.
Okay. End.